It's Friday. Woohoo! And it's a bank holiday Monday coming up this week. I can't wait for that. 3 lovely, jubbly days off here in Londinium. Can't wait. Honestly, folks, the sun is out, but it's kind of in, out, and it kind of shakes it all about. It's been a bit of a really strange weather period for us over here in the UK. It's either like really lovely in the sun, or it's really horrible. But on the whole, it's not doing too bad at the moment. But it has been, like, literally, we're getting frosts every morning. And it's kind of like, isn't this the summer? But anyway, how are we all doing? I've had a fantastic week this week. I really have, folks. I've been out gardening. I'll tell you what, my hammies are all tight. My thighs are all tight. But anyway, honestly, gardening, they say gardening's for old people. But honestly, folks, the ability to be able to dig holes and stuff like that is something chronic, I tell you, because I haven't been to the gym for about a year or anything like that. So, you know, but the body is holding up, folks. The hip is still working fine and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. But anyway, how are you lovely lot doing? Me and Si this week, we built this. Oh, and honestly, folks, it is so cool. It is so cool. It is, I'm not kidding you, but I think it's one of the best things I've actually built this year. I am totally in love with it. I haven't even put stickers on it yet, folks, because I keep gazing at it and how lovely it actually looks. But what do you reckon of it, eh? I think it's for £35. Seriously, folks, it's one of the best things I bought for £35 in Lego. And I think it's great. I really do. Have you built it? Let me know all about it. I want to know everything that you've done this week. Sounds a bit like Yoda then. I want to know everything. Hey, it's a bit Yodery, isn't it? Here we go. Maybe I should do Star Wars impressions. Maybe one day for another stream. But anyway, I want to know what you've been up to. And if you've been building anything, as per usual, folks, do me a favor, send me in some pictures or something like that. And I will kind of give you a shout out a little bit later on. So DM me, folks, on Instagram. You know where I am, London Bridge Bricks. Pretty easy to find. Not many two other bridges out there, of course. There's just 1 or 2. But anyway, what's going on there? Colin more light. I'm getting abused here in the private chat. Thank you very much, Mr. O'Connor. Colin, yeah. Precious. Anyway, like I said, folks, maybe one day we'll do a stream or get a few Lego YouTubers, right? And we'll kind of do impressions, but we've got to stick with a particular impression all the way through the stream. Can you imagine that? It'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? I'd have a sore throat at the end of it, that's for sure. I get a sore throat anyway. But anyway, I've got some great peeps that will be coming in tonight, folks. This is again, it's a bit of an odd stream because people are back to work now. People will be jumping in a little bit later. We've got some really cool guests coming in later with us as well. Some Lego Masters from times gone by, as it is now, because it's been a weird week for Lego Masters. Anyway, we'll talk about that a little bit later. But I want to say hello to all you lovely lot out there. And there's blooming loads of you out there at the moment, which I absolutely love. Lego Madness, of course. Thank you for giving me the countdown. We've got Miss Bricks of Fun out there as well. We've got Nicoletta as well. Nicoletta, thank you for all your love this week. I really do appreciate it. Now, another thing that you might have noticed, folks, I'm actually wearing a checkered shirt tonight. Now, a good guest that's coming on here tonight, in fact, he's just beamed in, he's actually quite well known for wearing checkered shirts. So gone tonight, folks, is the polo. Just for this particular person tonight, I'm going to be wearing a checkered shirt. But anyway, we will come back to that a little bit later. Anyway, he's beamed in. He's giving me the thumbs up. He's looking up for it as well, which is great. So we start bringing them in just a bit. And it's the first time this particular person's been on London Calling, folks, which is exciting. We've got BrickStage Pass out there. BrickStage Pass, love you, my friend. It says right here we go. Bank holiday weekend. and Ninjago hype, comfy trackers, and sit back for the weekend and start here. Let's do this, LBB. London calling, baby. And I completely agree, mate. Honestly, this stream for me is the beginning of the weekend. It's the beacon of hope for us peeps that have worked Monday to Friday. And we've got a nice long weekend coming up as well. We've got BrickScene out there. Hello, BrickScene. How you doing, mate? He says, what's happening, everyone? Now, he's going to be beaming live a little bit later on from New Zealand, giving us a tour, hopefully, of a Lego store out there. Anyway, we've got Delicious Foods. He's just giving me a super chat. Top man. I appreciate that. He's saying, T-Give, please, howdy from Texas. Delicious Foods. Thank you so much, my friend. I really, really do appreciate that, my friend. I'll pop him on the board in a minute because I want to get my friends on in just a tick. Who else we got out there as well? Just Build It. Hello, Just Build It. Great to see you, my friend. And the brightest witch Bricks as well. Lovely to see you. And do you know what? I am a huge fan of your avatar. I love the scarf. I need to get myself one of those scarves. I really do. We've got the awesome Simon Moss out there. And we got, Stewbot as well. I'm loving that. Simon Moss says, hello, Miss Bricks of Fun. Enjoyed your haul earlier and love the hidden side display. Oh, hidden side. There's a theme I love. I really, really do. Who else we got out there as well? Family Bricks. He's coming in just a tick. Pat O'Connor. Good day to you, my friend. Great to see you. And where should we go now? Where should we go? Let's have a look. Oh, that's no problem. No problemo. Right. Okay, folks. I think we're at that time of day when we need to start bringing people in. So I tell you where I'm going to go. Now, tonight, folks, we're literally going East Coast America. We're going Ireland. We're going Europe. And, of course, we're going to go New Zealand. But we're going to pop over to Canada right now. We're going to go right over to the East Coast of Canada to see a couple that are, I don't know, really. How do I describe them? Hello, All Bricks Count, mate. Good to see you, dude. How can I say? These guys are a breath of fresh air. I tell you what, if you're ever feeling a bit low or something like that, or you've just had a hard day at the office, or you need a little bit of perking up, don't reach for the coffee, folks. Reach for these guys because they're awesome. They really are. It is, of course, the wonderful, the highly talented Art in Jest and Imboredtoys. Hello, mate.
I like that intro music you have. It when I'm feeling down, I don't have a coffee. I just put on the first 10 seconds of London Calling.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's what I love to hear, my friends. It really is. Anyway, I've got to say, folks, don't necessarily reach for the coffee, but if you want to feel like super perked up, coffee and these guys, job done in a nutshell.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Good to see you here, Brenda. You're looking awesome as always.
Thank you.
And Kevin, you're looking wonderful. You really are. I'm liking that. I'm going to have to ask people about this later on because I've got no idea what that means. I keep seeing Americans and Canadians do it.
Oh, you're keeping it cute. We're just keeping it cute. Also, I'm glad you got our red, white, black memo so that we can all be in a band together.
Yeah. I'm completely. I'm checked for a reason tonight, folks. It'll all become clear in about 3 guests' time. Anyway, chaps, where would you like to go? You've got 2 choices. You've got Ireland or you've got the United Kingdom. Where would you like to go?
Ireland.
We're going to go Ireland. Okay.
Ireland.
Okay. Here we go. How can I describe this person? Well, folks, I streamed with him about 48 hours ago. He's a beautiful person. He wears the best T-shirts in the Lego YouTube community. It is, of course, my good-looking, I hope he's shaved for once in his life, Cy O'Connor.
Hey, hey, technically I shaved, but it was a few days ago, so hey, it's okay. It's the weekend look.
It is the weekend look. I tell you what, that is, and it is a good look as well, my friend. We've got someone else who's just beamed in as well. Into the green room. I'm loving it. She's looking great as well. I'm loving it. Honestly, I love it when I get these shows going. It's just a few of us. I think we will get through it really, really quick. And next thing I know, people just keep beaming in. Imagine I feel like Scotty in the transporter room. She cannot take any more cutting. So where should we go next then? You've got 2 choices, Si. You've got 2 choices. You've got, I don't actually know where this person lives. Oh, yes, I do. We can either go very central London or we can go south of London. Where would you like to go?
Let's go very central London.
Very central London, where it isn't just me, folks. This is a wonderful person. I actually adore her being on London Calling. I really do. Of course, I even got to sort of hang out a little bit the other night in the chat, not on YouTube. I went to the Twitch first, folks. It was like being in the Upside Down. It was like one of those Stranger Things episodes. No. There we go. He always does that. It's a strange thing, isn't it? Strange. He can't help himself. It's like he's tuning in Radio 2 or something. Anyway, let's pop over, shall we? If you're, how can I describe this person? Well, basically, folks, if you ever watch a Jang stream, and let's face it, 95% of the universe does, she's in there keeping everybody in a straight line. She's, of course, the Cranky Brick. Hello.
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 Hi. I'm sorry I'm late.
No, that's all right. Don't worry. Better late than never, Cranky. So, Cranky, I've got to crank through getting everybody on at the moment because one of our new guests on this probably thinking, blimey, I was running late. I could have been even later now. But anyway, we'll get him on in just a tick. Where are we going to go next, Cranky? We're going to go to a fellow London AFOL. Can you guess who it is, folks? Well, I'll give you a clue, right? He's an artist. Well, he's lots of things, actually, but he's an artist. He's a very good artist as well. He draws strange things. He keeps drawing me as though I've got Duplo legs and things like that. And he's probably got one waiting for us there. In fact, he has. I've got, honestly, folks, I'm just like a torso, long arms, and I kind of drag my I drag my knuckles along the ground with the way he draws me. But anyway, we'll come back to that in just a tick. It is, of course, our good friend Matt the Elder, aka Family Bricks. Hello, mate. Oh,
Well, that was the shortest stream I've ever been on.
How am I meant to dig with Duplo legs? Oh, tell me about it, mate. Honestly, very cool. Love it. Good to see you, Matt. You're looking very well.
Good to see everyone.
Yeah,
thanks for having me on.
Good to see your hair started growing back as well, Matt.
Yeah, it's starting to get out of control. Might be time for another haircut.
We get a lot of gaze coming off your head last week. We were. I'm glad you turned down the lightings a little bit. Honestly, it's skinhead, blimey. So anyway, this is time to get on one of our special guests tonight, folks. How can I describe this person? Well, do you know what? It's a bit of a renaissance, this is. Cy O'Connor, as you know, is the man who does the kind of Lego Masters gig on a Thursday night. But I managed to get this guy on. And this is a guy I have streamed with him a couple of times in the past, long time ago, with Beyond the Brick. But this guy, of course, he's on Lego Masters. And we're on episode 3 over here of Lego Masters US in the UK over here. And of course, he was he had a brilliant week this week, considering the item that he had to pick wasn't actually particularly a good one that he wanted to pick. In fact, he was a bit down about it. But of course, this guy is not just some any old person out there, you know, who likes to play with a bit of Lego. This guy's a Lego master of all things. He's, of course, the very talented, the awesome, the man, the check shirt of the Lego community, Mr. Boone Builds. Hey, Boone.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me. I'm very pleased by your shirt. I'm also pleased to know that you call it a checked shirt. I would call this a plaid shirt, but I like the word checked. So. Checked.
Okay, I don't know. Not a lot of people know this, Boo, but that 96% of my family are actually Americans, okay. And I'm very much British. It's a thing. It's just I happen to be British. That's it. You can't really pick where you're born in the world these days, but you know, I'm British, and that's that. But we call it Czech.
And I love it. I love it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And what would you call it then? What is the terminology where you're from?
I would say plaid if it's not made out of flannel, because in the US I also think there's a lot of confusion between flannel and plaid, because a lot of flannel shirts, shirts that are made out of the fabric flannel have a checked or plaid pattern on them. Yeah. So a lot of people use those interchangeably, but I don't hear a lot of people in the United States use the word checked for this. Okay. But I like it.
Checked.
because I don't even know if plaid is PLAID. I don't even know if that's the right word for this, but that's what I say, and that's what I think most people I know say.
You're plaid. This is maybe bordering on check right there, right?
Oh, let's have a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Checkmate. That's checkmate.
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
looking really
yeah.
good.
Well,
Look
if
at
you want to know your flannels, Canadians
I just-
are the ones.
All my
to
shirts
sort
are
it out
there,
for you.
and there's about 80 plaid shirts.
We
in
got
front of me, so-
approximately 80 plaid shirts.
It's
Yeah.
so weird.
That's all I wear.
It must be a Lego Masters thing that they get taught this by their marketing people on Lego Masters, right? We as soon as we got Tricky Bricks on here, me and Si recently went on Tricky Bricks' channel, and I'm not kidding, Boone. Like within 10 seconds of us being on there together, we're talking about men's grooming of all things.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Doing
That
Lego,
sounds right.
like plucking eyebrows and what shampoos we use and aftershave and stuff like that. It
I
was
wanna
also-
start-
Um,
I want to start using plucking eyebrows as a new expletive. Like, oh,
There you
plucking
go.
eyebrows.
That's-
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, yeah, plucking eyebrows for a game of soldiers. That's what I would say. I say it's not rude. It might sound a bit rude, but it ain't rude, folks. It's
That's
not
what you're
rude.
going for.
Yeah, this is it. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, cool. Great to have you on, Boo.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm glad to make acquaintance with all of you. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what, Boone. Right, you're new to London calling. You know the LBB family, as I like to call it. Let's pop you. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap around because I always like to travel around when I'm over here. In fact, I'm going to go over here. Let's pop me over there. I feel like I'm looking at everyone then. Boone, you're pretty new to the. Well, I say you're pretty new. You're about 10 minutes in on this channel. He's probably thinking, "Blimey, what am I doing here?" Tell us a little bit about Boone, your background, and what's the deal with your Lego-ness, which is a new word I'm trying to think up. Tell us a bit about you, Boone.
Yeah. Well, I started building Lego sets when I was very young. Probably, I generally say 4 years old. I don't know if that's 100% accurate. It could have been 3. It could have been 5. I don't know. In the mid 80s. So I was very pleased as a child to get my hands on the very first pirate ship in 1989. That was one I got for Christmas, and I still have it to this day. That's sort of a good introduction to my very early Lego fandom. In the 90s, I was really into space stuff. I had from the 80s you remember the little catalogs that came in bigger sets that were about this big.
Yeah.
And you could thumb through and see all the themes.
Yeah.
And I had some that had some of the remnants of classic space in them, and I thought those looked so cool. But I was really just slightly too young. That my earliest Lego sets were not space, but I had those catalogs that had classic space stuff in it, and I wanted that stuff so bad. So I ended up having the stuff that was on the shelves at the time, like M-Tron, Blacktron 2, Space Police 2, this Ice Planet. That was really the core, I would say, of my childhood, Lego collecting and building from a set perspective. But of course, one of my favorite things to do was come across maybe a bin at a yard sale. I can't say bin. Is that garbage?
Bin is perfect English terminology.
Yeah, it's not. It means trash can.
Who says that? Who says that?
So I'll say
What do you like?
a tote of loose Lego at a yard sale was kind of my dream as a kid, and I came across those a couple of times, and so that's really as a kid when I started building just things from my imagination. And then let's see, I went to college around the time that Star Wars was pretty new. So mid to late 90s was probably when I was buying the least amount of Lego from I really want to see that set on the shelf and I want to get it and build it and play with it.
Yeah.
So that was sort of like late 90s was kind of like a gray age, I'll say. I never completely put it away and, you know, had wanted nothing to do with it. So I don't really think I ever had a true dark age, but we'll call the late 90s a gray age. And the Star Wars stuff came out. So like 99 was I think the first set, and I remember Clone Wars was 2002, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's fine, or don't. It doesn't matter. And so I had a few new sets during that time, and then college, married. And then it wasn't really until Ideas, so I had sort of another gray age, still displayed a few of my old things, still tinkered now and then. But it was really when the early Kuso and becoming Ideas, that's when I really started getting back into being more interested in Lego. Around that same time, the local Lego convention in the Portland area here in Oregon was really kicking up, and so I went a couple times as just a member of the public coming through on exposition day. I would bring my small daughter, and that's really how I started connecting with like the Lego fan community here in my area.
Yeah.
And from there, you know, it was fairly quickly that I discovered that, you know, I really enjoyed building mocks for like lug challenges. And I really enjoyed going to the convention. And it was really the first year that I decided to attend the local convention as a convention attendee and not just a public expo guest.
Yeah.
That was really like the switch flipped, and I took a deep dive because I met the guys, John and Josh Hanlon from Beyond the Brick, that very weekend, and we kind of started our relationship then. It was shortly after that I was doing, you know, set reviews for them on their channel. I was going to, you know, they sent me to Billund for my first time for a fan media days.
Oh, wow.
I participated within the following year. I participated in the BrickLink A-Full Design program and had my antique fire engine in that program, and you know, 2,500 copies of that were sold around the world, I suppose. And then met up with Beyond the Brick again in San Diego Comic-Con 2019. It was the 50th anniversary of San Diego Comic-Con, and I had always wanted to go, and I'd never had an opportunity. And they invited me to come and help them cover that weekend with them for Beyond the Brick. And that's when they announced that I was sitting in a panel, and they announced that Lego Masters would be coming to the United States, and that the application would open online that very day. So then I called Mark and said, "Hey, you want to apply for Lego Masters with me?" Okay, I know that was a lot of information that I just threw at you, but that was the quickest I could get from birth to Lego Masters.
You did exceptionally well, blimey. I would have had to do mine over 3 movies. Personally, you did that very well. Oh, here we go. Matt's in action, folks. Incoming.
I love it. I love it. What does it say? The perfect pirate ship. Yes.
It is. Yeah, the perfect sails on that ship. They really are, man. Oh, here we go. It's got another one. It's just 2 in 1 here. I'm scared to say that word because he's going to come out wrong. Let's say hello to a few bods that have popped in while we've been chatting away. We've got the lovely Victoria Fisher. Hey, Victoria. Have you been down to Blue Water yet, Victoria? We've got Miss Bricks of Fun still hanging out there. It says, all good, thank you, Victoria Fisher. How are you? Mitty Bricks. It says, hi, London Bridge Bricks. Loved your haul video. Thanks, guys. There's a new video that came out midday today. I had to get that out quick because I went to the. I don't know if you know Boone and the rest of the panel, or at least the. Well, actually, really only affects the Canadians and the Americans. It doesn't affect anyone else because we've all just come out of it. But over here in the UK, we've only just our Lego stores have only been open now about 10 days or so. I think it is. We've been in lockdown for 4 months. We're kind of coming out on the other side of it, or at least the other side as we know it anyway. And so I went to the Lego store. I went there to buy the one thing, ended up buying something completely different. I can blame him for this because he got me into Stranger Things. Thank you, Si. And then I thought, well, the double VIP points, I thought that was going to go on until the end of April. Then I realised it was the 22nd, so I had to go back there and buy the other thing, which I think a lot of people absolutely adore. This particular set. It's the Lego Ideas number 33, and it is, of course, the medieval blacksmith store. I think it's a brilliant one. I think it's very, very good. I think it's very good. Now, Catherine, now for some reason, somehow or other, Cranky. I don't know how we keep doing it, but we keep missing each other. Now, Cranky is also, folks, a Londoner, like I am. Funny enough, us three that are down here are actually London AFOLs, believe it or not. One of the, well, it's a brilliant lug, actually. I'm going to have to ask Blocks Magazine to actually do a thing about them, I think, because we seem to be a pool of talent. That's not including myself when I say that, folks. I really don't. Well, at least I'll include Cranky anyway. But the three of us...
Very kind of you.
the three of us have frequented the Lego store in Leicester Square, but we've got a couple of others dotted around. But anyway, I just managed to miss Catherine the other day by about half an hour. I'm tweeting and putting on Instagram. Oh, look where I've been, the Lego store and all of that. And then she's tweeting and putting Instagrams out there saying, oh, look where I'm going. And I was like, I've just been there. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, Catherine, Cranky, tell us, how's your week been? And more importantly, what did you buy from the Lego store?
So, I've had a nightmare week at work this week, and just like everything's just been happening constantly. So I'm so glad it's Friday right now because, yeah, it's been pretty intense. I'm an engineer by day. Don't do Lego 24/7, sadly. So yeah, we've got a building on site, and as usual, things go wrong. So that's been pretty intense. But yeah, now it's the weekend, and I managed to get to two Lego stores at the start of this week. So that or started last week. I'm losing track anymore. So Shepherd's Bush, London Westfield Shopping Centre, and Leicester Square. Nice. And if anybody in the chat is in London and is near Westfield, then you can see one of my models on display if you go to the Shepherd's Bush store. So obviously everyone should go to that one. No offense to all the others.
Well, we are lucky in London because we have got quite a few, and we've got quite a few peripheral to London as well, which is, is lucky for us, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, we'll hold that thought there because we can talk about your display that we got. We could talk about, like, do we display Lego sets or do we buy official Lego sets, folks? Because it is a thing. Because I know Boone has actually made some absolute corkers in his time. But anyway, talking of corkers, I think it's time to get on another guest for the evening. This is a guy who, how can I put it? He's quite unnatural when it comes to Lego sets. And I say that in the kindest possible way, folks, because he doesn't just build Lego. He builds stuff like Kobe and stuff like that. He is the man with the white van. I think he said something completely different there. He's the man with the van. He's, of course, Solo Brick Builder. Hello, mate.
Hello. Hello. Oh, my camera's a bit high. Hello. How are we all doing?
Yeah, looking good, mate. You're looking very well.
Yes, it's a miracle what the sunlight does to an Englishman's face, isn't it? It's great.
Oh, I wouldn't have said that last week, mate. Mine was bright red where I fell asleep in the sun. But honestly, folks, Boone, if you had seen me 2 days ago, I look like Deadpool when he takes his mask off.
Oh, no.
Honestly, think pizza, think bad skin condition, and that's what was going on. I've not moisturised this much ever, folks. I really have. Last time I moisturised this much, I think it was the first time I ever shaved. It was pretty intense. But anyway, Solo, how's work been for you, my friend?
Very, very, very busy, but yeah, all right. Yeah, it's nice to be working out in the sunlight, not the hammering rain. So that's always a good start to a week. That one is, but no, it's been good, been busy. It's kept my mind occupied, and keep those bills being paid and my Lego sets rolling in. Quite literally.
Good stuff.
Should have been. I've been naughty.
Oh, okay, good stuff. Well, we can talk about naughtiness a little bit later, especially the fact that it's kind of I'm saying this is a bit of a build up to May the 4th, folks, but as of midnight tonight, we can actually buy the May the 4th products, which is kind of cool. So, you know, it's pretty cool. And I've got to admit, I'm a big fan of the R2D2. I'm not necessarily going to buy it, but I might buy it because I'm going to go to the Lego store tomorrow where I'm going to be meeting Tek. But anyway, let's go around the panel and ask everyone if they're going to be buying anything. Boone, are you the May the 4th kind of fan, or are you kind of like into more other bits and pieces?
I've done it. I've been into May the 4th at times. I don't plan on getting anything new because I have such a backlog. So this May the 4th, I'm going to be building the UCS Slave 1 Boba Fett.
Oh, that is a good flex. That is a good flex, my friend.
Really?
Fabulous.
So we'll be building that over on Boone Builds on May the 4th in the afternoon our time. But
okay, cool.
But I don't. The thing is, my nearest Lego store is about an hour away. And I've been twice since they've. Let's see. I guess I've been twice since sort of the beginning of COVID stuff. And they shut down for a while and then reopened and have some regulations around how many people can be in there and whatnot. And I don't get out there very often. So I think I did May the 4th out there at that Lego store the year that the UCS Y-Wing was released. And that was a lot of fun. And the Y-Wing is probably my favorite Rebel ship. The Fire Spray Boba Fett's ship is, of course, like my all-time favorite. So I've got all of those. But so R2 is cool, and I hope that people who really love R2 get their hands on him this Tuesday. But I'm just gonna stay here and enjoy being at home and building that. So.
The Slave One is a beautiful ship. This good-looking young man down here is exactly his all-time favorite ship. It really is.
Yes.
He's even got like a little area of his apartment that he devotes to it. Can we see it? Pull your camera up a little bit, Solo. We'll see. There it is. Just above his head. Look. There it is.
We've got to get it right.
Very nice.
There you go.
So I've got a can I do this? I never do this. I've got a shelf up there that has the other versions that I haven't built yet, and so that's where this one will go. And like I said, I've got too many sets that I haven't built yet, and I don't tend to keep a whole lot of sets around, but most of the sets I have are still in the box, so I need to get to those before I buy any more.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So Brenda and Kevin, that's it. That's it. It's you two. What's your dealio when it comes to May the 4th?
Yeah. I mean, I've never been like a big fan or like a big Star Wars fan.
I am equal parts Star Wars fan and Trekkie, which is perhaps a little bit controversial.
No, I love Star. Me and Sai, we're big Trekkies. We're big Trekkies.
Captain, there is only one correct answer. There is an adjacent, like semi-correct answer. Tell me right now so I can tell if we're fighting.
What's the question? What's the question? Brenda, what's the question?
What's your favorite Star Trek captain name?
Oh, Kirk. Easy.
Okay. I mean, listen, I'm going to let you have that. I'm going to let you have that. You're not wrong, but you're not right. It's okay. I
know, he's Kirk. I'll tell you what.
Shot at the question, Si.
Definitely not Kirk. Absolutely not Kirk. It's Picard with the side of Janeway. I'm sorry.
No way.
Thank you, Brent. I liked you right away. Now I know why. That's correct. The correct answer. I'm just kidding. Great. Also, it's your show.
So to get us back on track,
are you glad you?
We're
talking about unicorns before we know it here, guys.
Unikitties!
Oh my god!
But which Star Trek captain's pet fish is the best? There's only one.
Oh my God, that's a geeky question.
Oh dear.
A shocking
I
question.
think he's testing you, and I think you're about to fail.
Probably. Probably.
There's only one. Just say the only one. It's fine. Move on. I'm sorry.
I prefer the Beagle.
Well played.
So I'm not going to buy any Star Wars stuff. I would, if I ever bought some, it would be to use in something else.
We have to
probably,
save
and
our
that would
money
be
for Monkey Kid,
Monkey
friend
Kid,
sets,
friends,
and dots.
Dots and video.
Monkey Kid, friend sets, dots, video.
That's all.
We're like
It sounds like an episode of mockumentary.
Of this.
We are several generations above.
I tell you what, folks. Right, I've got to be honest with you. Right, for any young children out there, or any young adults who are thinking, I want to be a project manager. I want to go to work. I'm going to be a project manager. I tell you what, right? Don't do a Prince 2 course or a Sigma 6 or Agile. Don't do any of that. Watch the 60s episodes of Star Trek, and you will see the best project manager going. That is Captain Kirk. He's the best delegator in the universe. He really is. He basically needs a few key people around him, and jobs are good. That's as far as that's what you need.
I would refer to those key people as his handlers that are keeping him from like impregnating aliens and getting himself killed. Kirk is not a project manager. He is an HR nightmare. Look,
It's not like a lot of the project managers I work with, so
I've got to say, yeah, he had a way with the women. I'll give him that.
Good for you, Greg.
He did, yeah. Wolf Factor 9, Kevin. Is that me?
That's you.
next to Big
I
Ben.
love it. Can you post me over this, because this is like beautiful artwork, mate. It
We call
really
them. We give Brenda dots and one plate, and we say make a brick doodle.
And sometimes
she does
the plate,
this.
And sometimes the plates get really small, or like the dots are limited to 4 colors.
So
It's
it
great.
says London Calling. It's Greg with a plaid shirt or a checkered shirt
and a
and Big
cheek
Ben
tattoo.
and a cheek tattoo that just says ES.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I like saying that a lot. I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but you look at my stories and that, I'm always going, yes, or
Yeah.
looking behind me and going, yes, and all this sort of stuff. I love a bit of that. Blimey, who's that? That looks like Shaggy. I hate something. Blimey.
God, that is how I felt this week.
Oh. Oh God! I don't know what to say, Matt. Honestly, I need to censor some of these pictures. Maybe later on, I'll fuzz it out later in post production, as they call it in YouTube land. Anyway, going round talking of concrete. Blimey, Matt, you got a giant concrete mixer there. How are you getting on building that?
Very slowly. The drawings obviously keep getting in the way, but yeah, starting off on the second bag, so we'll get there.
Blimey, Matt, I needed you to keep that going a bit longer so I could eat something.
Okay, you're still doing something there. Okay.
Don't worry about that. Here's a little trick for anyone who's in the panel, right? If I ever make you big and I ask you a question, keep it going a little bit so I can drink and eat something. That's all I'm asking you, right? And occasionally, if I give you like a question like I don't know, what's your favourite starship out of Star Trek? And that's one of those ones where I'm going to nip to the loo for about 5-10 minutes. I'm only joking.
Just ask Brenda anything.
I was gonna say I will happily fill your dead air anytime, Greg. Anytime. You gotta like if you want to word an edge, you just gotta bulldoze.
That sounds scary. That really does.
Yeah.
Brenda,
I'm going to be disappointed if we don't get to answer that question before the end of this stream.
This is the thing.
Questions.
This is the thing, folks. Right? I love Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Love it. But out of Star Trek and Star Wars, if I could be one person, one character out of all of those characters in those universes, I would be Captain T. James Kirk. I would really be him. So because he's just the man, and he looks rather dapper in the uniform as well. And I'm a big Star Trek the motion picture fan, so that shows you how deep and meaningful Star Trek actually is to me, folks. That I love that movie. So. Talking of Star Trek, well, there's another question. Then we asked 2 people 1 question, and we've come out with another question already. Cy O'Connor, are you getting anything Star Wars on May the 4th? And what captain would you be out of the Star Trek universe, my friend?
Okay, so I don't think I have a choice about captains. I think I'd have to be prepared. with the haircut. Plus, he always tends to get the younger ladies, which is nice. I'm married, I'm taken, so stay back. But,
Don't back yourself, guy.
back down. As far as R2D2 is something I want, but I'm not going to get it now. The reference is in The Big Bang Theory, which is another reason why I wanted. But I didn't realize there was a printed exclusive brick with it, which is pretty good.
Yes,
So the answer is no, I'm not buying anything.
you're not buying it. So, blimey, that was that. And what's your favourite, Star Trek or who would you be at Star Trek? What captain?
Picard.
Who?
Jean-Luc Picard.
Oh, Picard. I thought you said Bart. I was like, he wasn't in Star Trek.
Bart.
The Bart, yeah. Bart Simpson's his favourite captain, folks. Beam me up, Scotty. Okay. Anyway, talking about beaming me up, Scotty, we've got someone who's patiently been waiting in the green room because, strangely enough, we mentioned the word monkey and kid, and then out of like a sort of a puff of magic, he appears. Typical builder, always late. But there we go. We get used to that, don't we, folks? He's a lovely man, and he's not in his normal dwelling as well, which is kind of interesting. And do you know what? This is what makes this even more interesting for me, folks, is that tomorrow I actually get to meet this person, and we've got a number of things that we're going to be doing tomorrow, folks. But one of them is to prove is he actually 6'1"? Because I think personally, I think he's only about 5'4". But here we go. We'll prove it tomorrow. He's, of course, my good friend who refuses to wear a hat the right way round. He's, of course, Tek Productions. Hello, mate.
Hello, Greg. Hello, everyone. You're on a roll tonight, aren't you, Greg?
There he is.
Oh,
He's gorgeous. Look at him.
Nice roses.
Look at that
Love
little
the
game boy.
roses.
So I've got a guest with me.
Oh, hello.
Hello,
Yeah.
kitty cat.
She can't hear
What's
you.
your-
She's deaf, but
What's your cat? It's deaf. What's his
Yeah.
name?
her name is Minnie.
Minnie. Oh, I said he had to be a Disney name, didn't it, folks? It really did.
I didn't name him. I didn't name her. Sorry, I didn't name her.
Oh, that's a funny way of stroking a cat. Are you allergic to cats or something?
I'm not. No,
Oh, okay. Funny.
I'm not a big fan of cats, but Minnie is actually quite sweet. I don't know if it's.
Oh.
I just feel sorry for her because she's deaf. But...
Now you're not in your room. I don't even think you're in your normal house, judging by the plastering technique and the tasteful furniture. But so
Look, Greg.
who's in the room with you? Is Paige? Is that Paige's cat?
This is Paige's cat. Yes.
Ah, very nice. It's very nice. And that cat's purring as well, which is kind of nice. I like that.
Hmm.
Oh, she likes you. Very nice. Anyway, lovely to see you here, my friend. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Honestly, folks,
It's gonna be so. It's gonna be so much fun. Are you gonna wear the same picnic blanket you're wearing now, or?
Am I going to wear the same picnic blanket?
I will be
tomorrow.
For the eyes.
I might wear a picnic blanket. I tell you what, folks, he's a sandwich short of a picnic. He is sometimes. I tell you. Anyway, let's. I tell you, Cranky, the lovely Cranky. I've got 3 questions for you.
Oh my god!
Right, one. What's your favourite captain in Star Trek?
I answered that at the beginning.
Oh, I can't remember.
Picard with a bit of Janeway is the answer.
Janeway, a bit of Janeway.
Heck yeah.
Like she's not could beat Picard, but you know,
I like Janeway. I thought she was very good. I like Janeway.
better than Kirk.
The Voyager
She's a good
spaceship.
project manager.
I love it. The Voyager spaceship could actually land on a planet. Strange but true. Okay, and
I mean,
question number 2 is:
TV.
Are you gonna delve into the wibbly wobbly world of May the 4th Star Wars? Star Wars sets.
So no, I'm not really a Star Wars collector. Don't really build Star Wars Lego, but I really like the little Tatooine vignette, like the little. Was it Tatooine? I don't know if I'm getting that wrong. You'll sue me, but
You're right.
I really, really liked it, and this always happens. But I'm relying on the fact that not enough people get enough stuff, and they have extras in the store, and they'll eventually start giving it away if you buy stuff that's not Star Wars.
Yeah.
So that's my plan.
Yeah, they will. They will. Honestly, they'll keep loads of it. This won't be another episode of Ulysses, folks. It really won't be.
I think it'll be the opposite.
It won't. I tell you what, if Lego was watching this particular stream, and they thought, "Oh, fantastic! Loads of people, they're going to be loving Star Wars May the 4th." They'd be turning off there. They will be. Anyway, Matt Elder. Sorry. No, the other questions. You're not off the hook yet, Cranky. Is what are you building? What are you building?
Also, well, I should have prepared myself for this question. Have my other camera. I am building this. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but Stewbot was here. This was in his honor, because he wanted me to build it on one of the streams previously, but the Brickheads won out with everybody else's preference. So this is for you. I'm building the here we go.
Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart. I've never said, honestly, now, Boone, when you come to building your Slave One, right, it comes with a nice, slim, slender stand, right? The Amelia Earhart, right, it's lovely. It's a really nice little stand made of Technics. You know, it's just good enough for what you need when it comes to kind of stand up the Slave One. It's a beautiful thing to behold, folks, the Slave One. It really is. Now, interestingly, Amelia Earhart is a beautiful plane. It's got a nice plaque on it, but it's got the most annoying stand known to man. It has. It's like, I'm not joking. You could stand the UCS Millennium Falcon on it. It's so potent, and the amount of bricks they've used for it is completely overkill. Anyway,
this is the third rant I've heard today from Greg about this stand, because I watched his haul video from a few days ago, and then I watched today's haul video, and he's like, the bloody stand, and this is the third time. So yeah, I agree.
Sorry, I'm like a dog with a bone. But here's the deal, right? See, the thing is, right? So I've gone to the Lego store a week ago. I've got a Lego set, got some gift with purchases. Thank you, Lego. You're wonderful. You really are. And then I went back again, got another big set, got the same gift with purchases again, didn't I? So when I did my Lego haul, I actually said in the Lego haul, I'm having a sense of deja vu here. And of course, as soon as I said that, I started playing the same video that I played last week on the haul. So that saved me all of about 10 seconds of editing. So anyway, someone, please, for the love of God, someone please buy some Lego Star Wars. Solo Brick Builder. You're a man of many depths of intuition of Star Wars. Are you going to be participating in this phenomenon they call May the 4th?
I've already kind of got what I wanted. So. No, I've got my eye on a couple of things, but whether I'll be buying it at Lego or not, I don't know. I'm really tempted by the R2D2, but at the same time, I know there's better things coming. So it's kind of like, do I hold off or do I buy it? You know, because there's nothing out there that's really like Lego's enticing me to buy it. You know, it's like the gift with purchase to me just looks, I'm not jumping for joy for it. So, yeah, at the moment, the gunship for me is like what I'm after. So that's probably what I'm saving up for to get.
I was watching a stream today, folks, and Potter Minifigs, and she was building the R2 unit, and I think it looks amazing. I will buy it.
Looks good.
I just don't need it yet. That's the thing. No. And I've got to be honest, right? What makes me laugh, most Star Wars fans I've come across, hold that thought, Matt, most Star Wars fans I've come across don't like the Tatooine vignette. Yet someone who doesn't like Star Wars, Cranky, she likes it. So there you go, folks. That says a lot. So let's take a look at this one. The stand is bigger than the Duplo legs. Oh, nice one. Nice one, Matt. I like that. Here we go. Oh, blimey. What's that on the left? I made myself after you. Blimey, it looks like, I won't say what it looks like. It looks like the geezer out of the one on the left. It looks like the Herbert out of the Beatles, the Ideas, Lego Ideas Beatles set. Herbert Boob, I think his name.
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Is that his name? Jeremy. Yeah. Fair enough. You don't come across many Jeremys these days, do you? Funny that. No. James T. Kirk. Oh, Boris. Boris.
between the delegating and everything else. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Aussie. He's Tek Productions. Are you going to be participating in Lego Star Wars? Is anyone on here going to be buying anything Lego Star Wars?
It's lucky I didn't do that stream, isn't it, Greg?
The folly of all this, folks. Later on tonight, we was meant to be doing a late night stream, a sort of after party stream of London Calling, going over to Tek's channel to then from the past of midnight, we were going to buy loads of Lego Star Wars stuff. But when we saw the vignette and we saw that it was only R2D2, it was like, don't know if I fancy it now. So Tek, what do you reckon? Are you in or you out?
I could be swayed. I probably won't get anything tonight, but obviously we're going to the Lego store tomorrow, so if I see something there, I might be tempted. I really like the look of the helmets. The thing with Star Wars is, and like half the fun of collecting Lego or like going out and finding Lego for me is like getting the deals. I'm finding like finding a really good deal on stuff, and all the Star Wars stuff goes on sale for like 20% at some point at least anyway. So I kind of resent paying full price for it, which I know it sounds really stingy, but like I said, it's part of the thing that I enjoy for it. And when you buy as much Lego as we all do, like every little saving helps. But I really like the poly bag, so I might maybe get like one of the helmets. I still need the old Stormtrooper one. But
the poly bag is in sale in Tesco's.
Is it? Well, there we go then.
What's in the sale?
You can buy it. It's an all Tesco's. You can pick up that poly bag pretty easily. That's why a lot of people
That's what I mean. I'm not fussed for the only thing that I might get if I see is a Razor Crest, because I know they're due to retire at the end of the year. I think that might be a pretty good investment.
It's been out of stock in Leicester Square for a month.
They haven't had it.
They haven't. They didn't have it when I went.
Wow.
I've got a little story to say about Leicester Square. An amazing thing they did for me the other day. Anyway, hold that thought, folks. Hold that thought there. So if anyone's tuned in tonight thinking that we're going to be buying loads of Star Wars stuff, you're going to be a bit disappointed, I'm afraid. Anyway, where can we go now then? Where can we go now? Hey, Bricky TY, good to see you, dude. Doc Sampson is hanging out there in the chat as well. Oh, I thought Tek had frozen then. Where should we go? So I'll tell you where we can go now. This is turning into a bit of it wasn't meant to be this, folks. It wasn't meant to be. It's just the way it happened. This is turning into a bit of a Renaissance Lego Masters edition. This is. This week, in case you don't know this, Boone, we're on episode 3 here in the UK and Ireland for Lego Masters, and this is the week. This is an interesting week, this one, because I've got an interesting question for our next Lego Master who's coming on, actually, and it involves you as well, Mr. Boone. It involves you as well. It really does. So anyway, on that build-up, folks, now I'm building the tension up. We could do with some Stranger Things music just to sort of raise it up a little bit more. But anyway, let's bring on our good friend of the channel. I promised him I won't swear. I won't say anything derogatory. I won't say any innuendos or anything like that, folks, because I want to be in Latin one day. I really do. I just need to get off the backside and apply to it. But no, I'm only kidding. Whatever happens, folks. It is, of course, our good friend, Mr. Flynn, a.k.a. Cranky Bricks. Hello, mate.
He's already laughing when he comes in.
That was glad. I love that he said he promised me like I was his dad. Well, and I did have to put my dad hat on last week, and I even got the pictures. Thank you, Matt. I saw it on Instagram, and it made me laugh. And then, only a couple days later, Brenda made the most adorable little her little mini mosaics of us. They were they're still there. They're so good.
Oh, coral.
No, it's
coral.
It's dark turquoise.
Coral.
That's what they're saying.
I gotta say, can you show that up again?
Yeah.
Matt's got a competition now from Doodlers. That really is Richard.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I love that you got my white walls in. It's like a defining feature.
Right?
I love it. Oh, that's amazing.
We're doing you right now, just so you know.
Get ready to be shocked by the likeness. It will be truly shocking. Prepare yourself.
You do. Oh, Boone's guys, fantastic. Anyway, I tell you what, folks. Thank God for dots. That's all I can say, to get the check shirts done and stuff like that. It's amazing.
Because we can use all dots all the time forever.
Yeah. Now, talking of dots,
Yep.
look at this background. Finn, tell me about this background you got here.
Okay. So our good buddy over at on our show, Brickworm, who's actually in the chat right now, does this amazing quilt project, and different people make little quilt squares, and then she, magically stitches them all together in Photoshop and creates these amazing quilts backdrops. And so we did this backdrop challenge on our show, and you've seen some of them here. And this particular one she made for us, and there's actually like some things included from like little nods to our show in here. So I know in particular this one right here, the coffin. On Fridays, we do a feature called Thing from the Crypt, and we have a little animation with a coffin and a hand comes and like knocks on it, and then it opens. So that's like the nod to that. So yeah, actually a bunch of different designers made the squares, and then Brickworm, and she did some of them as well, but then stitched them all together. Here, I'll move aside so you can actually see the whole thing.
That's it. That's amazing.
And I like it. It's like a rainbow as well.
Well, I knew Brenda was going to be here and that she was going to have that fabulous rainbow behind her head, and I couldn't let her be the only one that has the awesome rainbow. So,
but of course, my magical rainbow friend.
I love awesome rainbows.
Me.
Rainbows, the color, the beauty. There's nothing like seeing a rainbow, folks, and we see plenty of those over here in the UK because it's raining lots of the time. It really is. But I mean, I'm seeing two lots of tech here. What's going on here? He's using some sort of technological marvel thing.
That's got Bill Cameron. So it's like a bit interesting to look at. I'm building. Seeing as it's Order 66. The closest set that I had that's kind of relevant is General Grievous's Starfighter. There we go.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get that. This is a set that I would like to get this weekend in a discount.
Get it in Smith's. It's on sale.
Yeah, you should have got it for like 47 quid at the end of last year, Greg.
Yeah, I will. It is one of those. I don't know why, folks. Every time they throw, here we go. It's blimey. Look, this one is made earlier. This doesn't happen very often.
It's one of earlier. I loved it.
It took you 6 months to build that.
6.5 months. Yeah, and there's the man himself.
I'd love to turn that set into like a land speed record car. You know what I mean? Add some wheels to it and just lower it down a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It would be cool like that.
I tell you what, in blue, that would look amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll just stay here for a few minutes while Greg has some wine gum or some biscuits.
Do some hand shows. Get those hand wavy hands going along it.
Blimey, I know that is straight away. LBB. Greg and I finished that anyway. Honestly, folks, it does. Sorry. I just want to say, Matt, that is the mouth underneath the nose, isn't it? It's not a moustache because that looked like someone quite different. In all
honesty. Okay. To be fair, he asked. I'm just saying.
No. It did. I tell you what, because the thing is, right? I do sometimes. Boone's probably thinking, what's going on? We do sail sometimes quite close to the wind, and sometimes we have these mad 5 minutes. But don't worry, folks. It's all good, family friendly-ish fun. It really is.
So no bad streams today.
I think it's family-ish friendly.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like Cole's de Sac.
I just wanted everyone to know that it wasn't like I just like handed Greg a list completely like unasked for. By the way, this is what you really can do and not do.
Yeah, I've been like refereed. No, what it was, folks. I just I look at these guys. Look, the masters at the top. I kind of look at Flynn and I think he's a handsome kind of guy, and I think to myself.
Kinda.
I want to learn stuff. We were all in this to learn stuff. Life is a big learning curve, folks. So face it, without getting too philosophical. But and you ask people for advice and stuff like that, and that's what you got to do. You learn, you grow, and stuff like that. Now, here's a question. This is what I was alluding to before I brought you in, Mr. Flynn.
I know where this is going already.
This is a question. So episode 3 aired this week over here in United Kingdom and Ireland. And I couldn't help but notice at the beginning of the show, the presenters were saying, okay, everything's cut in half in this one, folks. And basically, there was that moment when the presenter said, right, you've all now got to run off, grab whatever it is you want to build. and I got to be honest, right? There was a couple of people, they had their eyes on the clock, the half clock, right? But I didn't realise this, folks, before the show, but I think Flynn, when Flynn was in college, I think he must have been some sort of sprinter or something like that. Because I tell you what, he moved like you've never seen anybody move before. It almost looked like it was CGI. It was so quick. It was like a scene from The Flash, where he's like this. And Boone was like, he just didn't quite make it. So what was the deal with Boone? Was you almost tempted to sort of grab him and sort of put him in some sort of arm lock or something like that?
It all happened so fast, but what I gotta say is they had a ceiling-mounted camera pointing down the entire season, just in case they might capture that moment, and it happened. And it happened in episode 3. Mark and I were like clock, and we were both moving toward the clock, and just seeing that, just knowing that it's documented with video footage for the rest of our lives gives me a calm and kind heart, because watching the slow motion of us moving as fast as we can and somehow Flynn moving twice as fast. I can't explain it, but I can't blame him, and I can't be mad about it because he beat me fair and square. And then won the episode.
Well,
spoiler alert.
Theater background.
Well, I gotta say, like, the funny thing about that was I had zero idea that even happened until I saw the show air. I had no idea. Like I was just like eyes on the prize, like running at that. Because I mean, I think what it was Richard and I just had this moment, like when we saw it, and that was the thing that spoke to us, and like both of us at the same time. And if I'm not mistaken, Boone, I think we were behind you.
Oh, we were. There's no reason we shouldn't have been able to get there. You were behind us. You were behind us, and you were further away. So it's like you watch the slow mo. It's like Mark Boone making this mad lunge, and Flynn just goes bloop, and like that's the noise I heard in that moment. Like Flynn, like Super Mario. It was.
Well, the thing that interested me was they didn't actually show what happened when you didn't get it, Boone, because all I can imagine is there's this big cloud of smoke and all this dust settles, and the only thing that was still standing in the background was a blooming laptop.
Apple laptop.
You weren't happy with that laptop. You was not happy with that laptop.
We Mark and I were literally standing there like it happened to us. Where did these Duplo legs come from? Yeah.
Does that mean Flynn's a Belleville figure or something?
Sorry, what's that, Cranky?
If Boone's got Duplo legs, does that mean Flynn's a Belleville or a Technic figure or something with the extra long legs?
I just ran like this the whole time.
Bingo!
Oh, that's very cool. That's very cool. So we as the stream goes on, folks, there's a lot of us in here tonight, blimey. And as always, I ask people to send me in pictures of things that they've been building. So I'm going to start getting some of those ready. But let's take a look and see what brilliant skills.
How's that? That's pretty good, eh?
That's
I absolutely
amazing.
love it. I absolutely
go.
love it.
That's so cute.
You know what's
Dreaming
hard?
the-
Glasses.
No.
Yeah.
Your glasses are majestic. You are a majestic brick doodleable creature.
I
all
like
of
that
you.
it's like also kind of looks like Ninja Turtle that never was, you know? I think
Yeah.
they're like, well, he thought about plaid too much,
You're
so
part ninja. Part ninja.
I love it. Love it.
I love the way that you're kind of thinking. That's a nice diplomatic way of saying that he's wearing a picnic blanket as well.
exactly.
Thinking about it, yeah.
It's a plaid
Because I
novel.
usually am. Here, I was trying to give you the heart as
nice.
you were showing
Thank
me
you.
that.
Thank
So
you.
thank you.
Can you imagine? Boone every morning gets up, goes over to his cupboards, and he thinks to himself, what picnic blanket am I going to put on today?
Design is available on Rebrickable for just $85.
Yep.
You can just grab that. There's some hidden mechanisms back here that really
Very complex.
pays for itself.
Many techniques.
Pays for itself. Yep.
I wouldn't want to work out the piece count on that one, mate. Piece of parts count. Jang won't be happy. He really won't. So Tek, what have you been up to this week, Tek? Other than looking forward to the shenanigans that will, develop tomorrow and unfold in front of us. What has your week been?
How has my week been? What have I been doing? I
you tell
bought a van because my van broke.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's been expensive. Also, part of the reason why I'm going to try hold back tomorrow, but I'm sure we'll egg each other on, Greg.
I mean, do everything to spend his money for him tomorrow, folks.
Oh dear, but no, yeah, been a pretty good week. What have I done? I don't think I uploaded, did I? That was last week. Yeah. I feel like you're hinting at something, but now I'm not quite sure.
I'm not hinting at anything. I'm just asking a question.
Usually you're really good for like teeing up promo and stuff, and now I'm thinking like, right, what I need to promote? But London Tech was this week, wasn't it? Or was that last week as well?
No, we did an edition of London Tech. The review was this week. Actually, I tell you what, Tek. I tell you what. While I can just go and grab a coffee, right?
Oh, yeah.
I need you to talk for 25 seconds straight.
Right.
Right? Tell the people out there, the beautiful people out there in the lovely Chatland, what you and I are potentially going to get up to tomorrow, as far as Lego's concerned.
So tomorrow, me and Greg are meeting up for the first time. It's going to be really good fun. We're going to start off at Leicester Square. We're going to hit Leicester Square. Hopefully, I'm going to spend all Greg's money. He's not going to be happy about it. And then we are going to go and just have a day like mooching about London. I think we're going to go to Hamleys, big toy store in London. We're going to go to Forbidden Planet. I think there's like a really big John Lewis with a decent Lego section, so we're going to hit that up as well. And if you saw the London Tech head-to-head that went up on Greg's channel this week, you will see that I challenged Greg to a race with our two Technic cars. So we're going to find somewhere in London to let off our Technic cars. He's got the Dragster, I got the Monster Jam monster truck. So yeah,
you should go to the Mall. Go do it down the Mall.
I'd love to hear a little bit about. I've never really done much of the content around going to the Lego store and like making a day of it or meeting up with friends there. But I have started noticing a lot more people doing that. Is it fun? Does it turn a nice trip to the Lego store into work, or like how do you handle it? What is it like?
I'll tell you this time tomorrow because I haven't actually done it yet. This is the first time.
Well, we had a tour of your Lego store, didn't we, Boone? There's only one Lego store in Portland, right? We had a tour of it 2 weeks ago with Holly.
Last week.
Holly took us to the Portland Lego store.
Awesome.
But that was a bit of an impromptu. That was an impromptu thing.
Yeah,
wasn't a pre-planned event.
So Greg, I gotta say, like, I find it find it heartwarming that you and Tek are gonna like meet up for the first time and like go shopping together. This is the kind of wholesome content that I was talking about. So thank you for taking my advice.
This is notes. I've met one other YouTuber before, and he was a great guy, Robin Holt, and he's really into Fabuland and stuff like that. It was a good guy. In fact, I bought my Lego Originals there. I can't actually show. Well, I can show you him. Look, if you over that way, let's go that way. There we go. There's a Lego Originals just down there. So I met him at Leicester Square, and I got to be honest. I said to him, "What do you look like?" And he goes, "I look like my sig fig." And to be fair enough, he really does look like his sig fig. And, so then we're walking through Leicester Square. We're going to Soho, folks, very trendy, where they're selling all the artwork. So I walked in there. All the way there, we're saying, "No, I'm not going to buy it. No, I'm not going to buy it." And I walked in, and what did I do? I went over and bought one straight away. It was like, so I walked in there, I was brainwashed straight away. But you know what sold it to me is I got myself some tiles. And these tiles are like, I love Leicester Square. And they only ever give out one of them to the first person that walks in every Sunday in Leicester Square. And I got given 3 of them. So whilst it was brilliant, Si, honestly. I gave one to Brick Hive. I kept one. And there was a lady in there, the lady who was pregnant, and her boyfriend were in there, and they watched London Bridge Bricks. So I gave one to them. But I did that not knowing how expensive they actually are on the aftermarket. If I knew that, I would never have given any one of them away. But I did. But no, it was just a lovely day. And if you look back, folks, you'll see the video of it. Lego Store is anywhere but home. Yeah. Who's that meant to be, Matt? Is that me? Or was that...
Yeah, close enough.
Did you spell Lego wrong to begin with? Sorry.
Yeah. It's like Matt's going into his cubism renaissance now. Logo. Matt, give us half a chance, please. So anyway, where can we go next? Where should we go next?
I've got something else to show.
Evan's been doing work.
I made my own brick doodle. I think it's a micro build, but the resemblance is uncanny. and he needs a thought bubble.
He needs a thought bubble.
Wait, say again, Kevin.
This is
I've added the thought bubble now. Look at that.
Yeah, he's nice.
Pretty good, right?
That's a new logo there,
UCS.
Meeting Flynn's guidelines.
Yeah, there you go.
Majestic.
Perfect.
I tell you what, right? My logo is made up of several pieces. That's it. That's my logo in a nutshell, there, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right? That, believe it or not, does actually look like London Bridge. Now, I reckon that logo would be amazing for you, Si. I really do. Just throwing it out there. Now, someone who the other day, I was, sometimes I beam in and watch Matt when he's drawing because I find it quite therapeutic. He's a genius when it comes to his artwork, and he was doing caricatures last Saturday night. Now, Matt, do you happen to have that one of a certain solo brick builder? Because I thought that was genius.
Yeah, no, I've sent it to you on Instagram. So
to me.
Yeah. Just before. So solo. I don't know what you did to woodchop, teacher, but we're doing all the different ones, and people are saying you can do what were some of the ones.
What the hell was he saying?
So we're doing all famous people, and then woodchop teacher comes on and says solo. So it's like, okay, run with it. So
this is amazing. This is, folks. It's so amazing, right? I might even print this off myself and put it up on the wall. Now, this is Solo. Can you do us a favor? Can you just give us one? Imagine you're posing for one of your thumbnails, right? Can you give us that pose?
Like a surprise one.
It looked like you're surprised or you're baffled by the fact that you've bought a load of Lego, but nothing's turned up yet, and it's all beaten up, and you haven't got the Ulysses and the Osprey. He's like,
I'm not that angry at the moment to do that. Yeah.
Just that's it. That's the look. That's the look, right? There it is. Now take that thought, right, and now prepare for magic. That is, of course, the art of Matt Elder.
Oh my gosh! Goodness gracious!
What? So, let's do that again. Is it me, right? Or does that look like Spock has taken something?
Somewhere up his, like where the sun generally doesn't shine.
Let's do it once more. Show us the face. Give us the face and the hand, Solo. That's it. Give us the hand.
You're full screen right now. If you just need, just to.
Oh man, that's cool.
There he is. There he is.
There's a little bit of Alf in there too.
There is.
Yep.
It's lovely. It's like I'll tell you what I'm going to do while I'm here as well, folks. Let's show you some pictures of people that sent some stuff in. Now, Miss Bricks of Fun. I dare you to send me in one of the thumbnails of your new videos coming up. I dare you. She's cheeky like that. I like that. Lego Madness. Here we go. Lego Madness is watching the stream at the moment, folks. Oh, and he's gone out and he's bought. Now, I'll be interested to know if anyone's actually bought these. I'm quite excited by these. This is Lego Madness watching the stream with his Looney Tunes on the keyboard. They look good, don't they? I'm liking that.
Awesome.
Who else should we go to then? Lego Madness, thank you so much for sending me that. So Bricks. Oh, these are nice. I bought these the other day, folks. £47. The cheapest they've ever been anywhere. That is, of course, the Lamborghini and the green Lamborghini, which I've got no idea what the name of that is. Do you know what that's called, Tek?
Trophy. Is it Trofeo Evo or is that a different one?
Okay, cool, nice one. Oh, I've got a message there. I've got a message from Claire. I think she might be on next week, folks. We're going to where was we going there? Oh, interesting look at Red 5 with Poe Zeng X-Wing. Yeah, this is one. At last, we've got a little bit of Star Wars on here, folks. Here we go. Let me do that. Did it? There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Other people send me in. Tim Such, aka BT Bricks, has sent a picture as well. We'll put that on there in a minute.
I thought his logo was the Tinder logo.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tek. I'll have to Google that later. This is the Batmobile from the Craigstar, aka the Craigstar. Here he is. This is the Batmobile. This is a Batmobile. I think this is the one from. Well, it's massive actually. It's the UCS one. I need to get those instructions. Look at that.
That is so cool.
That is all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that. He loves his Batman stuff. There's old
Who did you say that is? That's who?
That's Craigstar.
Well, Craigstar, yeah.
Craigstar. He's a good friend of Cranky's.
He's got a really cool back cave going on. You should check it out on his channel.
Oh yeah.
We've been featured here, Si. It's been featured. You've been on the channel when he's featured it.
I'm telling the rest of the people who don't know.
I'm liking that. This is I like that. I'm telling the people I don't know. And corrected. Here we go.
Passive aggressive if I've ever heard it.
Yeah, I know. Passive aggressive. I like it. There we go. This is a Batmobile. This is the new Batmobile.
Is that already out?
Yeah.
Is that the one you have sitting just over your shoulder, Greg?
Yeah. This is it.
I didn't realize it was already out. I got to get my hands on that.
I was going to say, Boone, I'm surprised you don't have it already.
Yeah, it came out on April 26th.
Oh my goodness! I gotta get that.
Doc Samson was building it the other day on his stream, and he was doing a rather cool job about that as well.
For some reason, I thought that was coming June 1st. Yeah, I've actually been I've been trying to get my hands on the one that came with the 66 Batcave since that came out, and just nobody seems to want to let go of just the Batmobile. So I was really excited to see that this one is coming out on its own, because I got to have it on my shelf. I got to have it.
It's amazing.
Together the other one for about, I think it's about £40 in the UK. Without the if you exclude the sticker, you can get the you can get it for about £40, I think. Build it for about £40.
So that 66 Batcave set is so awesome, Boone. You should just have it and take the Batmobile out of it, and then you can just leave the rest in the box if you don't want to put it together. But just saying, it's a really good set.
It's like $300.
Oh, look at the Joker face.
So good.
Oh wait, hey Greg,
nice.
Does he have the mustache on this one?
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Yes, that is so awesome. I gotta say, of like all of the minifig details I have ever seen, the fact that they paid tribute to so the guy who played the Joker refused to shave his mustache off. Like, he would not do it, and so they just covered it up with makeup, and you can see it like clearly on the show, like when you're not a kid and not paying attention. But yeah, you can totally see it on the show, and the fact that they included that is, I think, one of most little nods ever.
I used Joker's uniform for my Sir Elton John minifig. So.
Oh, nice. Good choice.
Appropriate.
But, I honestly, folks, Lego hit it out of the park. I kid you not, it is the best, and I mean the best £35 you will spend on Lego this year. It really
I'm
is.
picking that up tomorrow. No doubt on that.
It's also,
are you still? What are you talking about now? Are you still talking about the Batmobile?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm sold. I thought it was a June 1st. Sorry.
No.
No, it just randomly came out. It came out on Monday.
It's probably on back order now.
Yeah, I know there's loads
great.
of people in America. Loads of people in America couldn't get hold of it. Really.
I've been keeping an eye on Westfields all week. It's like, don't sell out, don't sell out, don't sell out, and it's like it's still in stock at Westfields. I'm like, I'm going there tomorrow. I'm picking that up. Gotta have that.
It's exclusive in the States. I don't know if it's exclusive to Target, but it's exclusive to a shop in the States as well. I know people are finding it hard to get.
Yeah, it is, and quite rightly so, because the thing is, for £35, you get. I haven't got the instructions in the back room, folks. I'll get them in a second, but I'm saying the instructions simply because that's where I put the sticker. But on the plaque. You get this great sticker, and it's Adam West. It's a proper UCS sticker, and it's excellent. It really is. In fact, the stand's better than the 1989 Batmobile. In all honesty, it really is. But this is also 8 studs wide, so this is comparable to a Speed Champion set. Let's get a Speed Champion set. I tell you what, folks, a little bit of a comparison for you. This is this is your new age, your 8 stud wide Speed Champion Ferrari, and there's your Batmobile, same one, except this Batmobile is a lot longer. Look at that.
Okay.
I can't believe I don't have it yet. I'm so jealous. There aren't very many sets. There are not very many sets that come out each year that will make me jealous, and that is one. Probably V1 this year that I'm really bummed I botched the release date on that because I thought it was June 1st. But thank you for sharing.
No, you're most welcome.
Plus one.
The nice thing with this set as well is that on the front of it, right, for the playability peeps out there, they've put a couple of stud shooters on there. There we go. But what Lego have done, they've actually given you a couple of extra Lego pieces to convert that into just an ordinary slope.
Cool.
And, good going on. There we go. We'll pull that out like that.
Yeah. Wow.
That does look really good.
Yeah, it's a great kit. It's a really, really good set. And I tell you what, folks, in the future, definitely one I'll invest in quite a few of. So, is it like a camera trick? It actually looked like Boone building Amelia Earhart and a whole bunch of plates.
Wait. Hang on, let me move this way.
Yeah.
I must admit, you've got very feminine hands. I must admit.
Boone's been working out. Boone's definitely been working out.
I feel like the tartan shirt is kind of in line with the whole plaid vibe, so I think we're doing okay. Anyway,
so
I just got my road plates out because you mentioned the 8 wide cars.
Yeah,
and I'm all about the 4 wide, so 16 wide roads and 4 wide cars. But you could just as easily make 32 wide roads, double laned, and have a full Speed Champions scale town. Although you might have to scale up your buildings a little bit.
Yes. Well, in fact, folks, if you want to watch my latest Lego City update,
Seamless, Greg. Seamless.
you knew I was thinking it, Tech. You're seeing exactly how to convert your plates into 32 by 32 using the new road system, folks. If there's one takeaway from my Lego City update, the one and only one I've ever done, and there will be another one coming soon, you will see on there exactly how I did it as well. I'm very proud of myself for that one.
After that.
Oh, here we go. Isn't that? Blimey, Matt's going on digital.
I'll just vlog last week's.
There we go. That's that bit. My light is still hasn't come out. Yeah, you got to admit that is a bit of an ongoing joke, really, isn't it?
Well, not anymore.
Yeah, wait a bit.
Way to ruin it.
What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. So this is it. Yeah, we would have to abuse someone else. So what are you guys doing at the moment?
I don't know. I left her on her own.
Right now, I'm working on a ludicrous creature, but this is the chameleon in camouflage.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
know.
great.
Should we call it Chameleon Earhart?
It's Chameleon Earhart. And this one I've had around for a while, but I just put it back together because axolotls are my new favorite creature.
Sorry, what is it?
Oh, that is really cute.
No, before it was the mantis shrimp. with
How
its
have you not
murder
made an
spikes.
axolotl with a unicorn horn yet?
Woo! Guys, I'm a little busy right now. I'm very busy. I need a unicorn horn immediately.
I keep talking, Brenda, because I'm enjoying watching Kevin trying to hold up that monkey kid set.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, I'm not trying. I'm just trying to manage her. Don't worry.
You're doing a great job. I'm not
Yeah.
doing anything.
Well,
today.
on that note, you're
That's
sacked,
not true. I did
Kevin.
not want to do it.
Brenda, I can't hear them.
How very dare you? How very dare you? But Kevin does actually have a rad monkey.
Oh yeah, I'm just
this part's my favorite.
this is the foundry. It's a little bit apart. I'm just modifying it a tiny bit to better display on a pretty shallow shelf.
So Kevin, I haven't built that set yet. Does it
It's so
the
good.
wheels? Does it like fold into a truck, like another truck?
Yeah, I'll show you what it's supposed to look. Well, okay. I need to put that
Careful,
down.
Kevin.
Well, normally.
Kevin.
Get it? Yeah.
There we go.
We don't have board productions here, which means
Sorry.
it's just chaos and
It's
anarchy.
fine. It's fine.
It's medium fine.
Everything's fine.
It's medium.
So this goes like this, right?
Oh,
And then the little truck. Brenda, are we still here?
Yeah, you're still here.
Brenda touched something.
Okay.
And this little dump truck thing goes back into the.
Oh, hello.
There we go. And then the wheels hook up, but I've done some modifications, so they're not going to work right now. But
Oh, okay. It looks really good. Looks really
yeah,
good.
it's honestly it's better than I thought it would be. It'd be a little. I think it's better for a kid. Basically, there's a ton of platform space.
Yes.
Those minifigures and stuff.
But it doesn't feel like a building. quite.
Exactly. I'm not sure if it's meant to be a building or a vehicle when it's closed. I mean, it's like an underground lair, most basically, where they put Demon Bull King, bring him back to life with this little drill, and then you can bring the little power thing over and bring it down, and there's a light brick in there, so that's how you power him up.
It's so good.
And you can like lean him back down to like operate on him and stuff.
Demon Bull King's the best.
Wow.
It's like that Vader transformation set, but like on steroids. Like it's
Yeah. And so I mean,
Yeah.
if you have every other Demon Bull King related paraphernalia, you should probably get this. That's
If you're
what
looking
happened
to
to me.
complete the Demon Bull Clone army,
I just posted my picture of all the Demon.
Mate, it looks so good.
stick.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. I just it's okay. I have a chip. I was chipped.
Yeah.
Is that so you don't get lost?
I mean, it's so that when I inevitably get lost, the loving neighborhood that we live in, people know to just like gently usher me back towards my household. Yeah. You got to let artists wander.
Stop yelling.
No.
No
Yeah.
Check out that hat. Is it Spider-Man on?
Yeah.
It's the wrong way round. Turn it round.
Yeah, it's the wrong way around.
Rad.
Yeah.
You have to make your hair go out like this.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you got to get the curlers on the sideburns.
Sideburns. I won't mind. He only looked about 2 years younger than Tek. Oh, how you doing, No Lag? No Lag. Are you wearing a Star Wars t-shirt?
No.
Not a Star Wars t-shirt, but a Lego Star Wars t-shirt.
Lego Star Wars t-shirt, exactly. Nully goes into his Lego Star Wars or Lego Superheroes 2 video games. We've played that for the past few days, and he's been getting trophies, he's been unlocking characters and everything, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so cool. Look, a lot of people are saying hello to you. Bricky Ty saying hello, Doc was saying hello, we saw, who else did we see? Mr. Blue was saying hello. There's lots of people saying hello to you. So say hello back, say hi everybody.
Bye.
You are so heavy. Oh, Mark is saying hello. Yeah, or Minark or Mark. And Brenda was saying hello. And when Greg puts us back, we'll be able to say hello to everybody who's there because there's new people. Yeah, we've got some new people. So see this one here. Where we'll start. We'll start over here. This is Boone.
Yeah.
Hey, Boone.
Hi, Boone.
Hi, Boone.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Say thanks.
Thanks.
And there's Flynn. We know Flynn.
Yeah.
Hi, Noah.
Hi.
And down here is Cranky Bricks.
Cranky Bricks.
Yeah.
Hi.
I've never seen her in a bad mood. I don't know why they call her Cranky. She's lovely.
Lovely smile.
Yes. And here's Matt's
Hi,
hand.
Matt.
Say hi, Matt's
Hi,
hand.
Matt.
Hello. Nola.
There's Brenda and
Hi,
Kevin.
Brenda. Hi, Kevin.
Yeah.
I know it.
And who's this guy?
I got
How'd you forget Darren's name? You see him twice a week.
I didn't know my
And look, there's little Techie.
Hi, Tek.
And there's Todd.
Hi.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Well, actually, he's the real dad. He was telling us to be good the other day. This guy here. He said, "I've got my dad hat on." Yes, you, Flynn. He's not even serious now. Who, me? I'm not the dad hat.
Caught in the act.
You say goodbye because you're so heavy, and I've been holding you for about 10 minutes.
Is it because does he keep eating your chocolate still?
0 minutes.
0 minutes. Say bye.
Yeah.
Say bye.
Bye-bye.
He is so cute.
Bye.
He is so cute. Oh, blimey. I'm scared to look at this one. Apologies, Brenda. I think this one's aimed at you.
You have to let artists wander. Matt understands.
Everyone in the chat is asking if you have a card that says "Please return to Kevin."
Yeah.
There's a reward.
Yeah. There's no reward. There's a fine.
I said,
and Kevin is so tired.
Yeah, you get paid not to find her.
Yeah.
So,
Jamay, I see you, Jamay.
Jamay trying hard.
We love you, Brenda. Honestly,
hard.
we love you. So here's the thing, folks. So we've got people in from England, obviously. We've got people in from Canada. We've got people in from America as well. So, Boone, are you actually on the east coast of America, or are you kind of more central? Where roughly speaking, what time zone are you in?
I'm West Coast. I'm same time zone as Flynn.
Yep.
So yeah. Real quick before we move on, I'm actually short a 2x6 brown plate. Flynn, could I borrow one?
Oh yeah, I got here.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I actually need 2 more. You got 2 more for me?
Oh yeah, hang on. Wait, I got just 2. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You got it.
We'll be here all week.
That's how close we are.
That's how close we are. We're on the same coast, same time zone. Oregon is just north of California, so.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man. So what time is it where you are at the moment then, Flynn?
1 in the afternoon.
So 8 hours difference. So we're 8 hours ahead of you. It's 9 o'clock in the evening here in London. Good old BST time.
And I forgot to eat lunch before the stream started. So.
All right. So if we hear a rumbling, it's not an earthquake or anything like that. It's it'll be Boone. So what? So Boone. Okay, I'm gonna. Don't worry. I'm gonna. I don't ask you too many questions on Lego Masters and that. That's Si O'Connor's gig. That one. But what I'm interested to know is, I thought actually your laptop. I think after you had your pep talk, right? I I thought your laptop was actually a really, really good presentation. I thought it was a really good idea. I really enjoyed it. And I think you and Mark definitely seemed to really like what they got. But when the judges went round, I thought they were a bit harsh on you, to be honest. I thought, when I don't know really, they just didn't seem to kind of like it quite so much. And I know you've done bigger and better things and stuff like that. But I thought you went from doing something that you were kind of was a bit like, no, I don't know, I'm not really into this, to then doing something that I thought was really clever and really interesting. And I don't know really. I think you deserve to have done better than what they kind of thought. Not that you kind of get scored on it or anything like that anyway. But I thought you did a good job. And with that in mind, do you guys ever get to keep what you've built, or do they all kind of get taken away?
We didn't get to keep anything we built. Most of them got taken away. A lot of them got dismantled to repopulate the brick pit for future challenges. A few builds went to animation. So you saw that in episode 1. Mm-hmm. I don't think there was any of that in episode 2. Was there any animation in episode 3?
I think there was a tiny bit. Was there not?
No, I don't think there was. I think they did some nice lighting. I think they might have put something in a different side of the studio or something like that. I don't remember seeing any animation on it though.
Yeah. So the couple of models, or the couple of, I guess, pieces from the first episode that were animated, and you might see more of that as the season goes on.
Yeah.
Those pieces were taken off to another department to be animated by some stop motion animator, and it's actually the same team that did the end credits of the Lego Movie. The end credits of the Lego Movie was practical animation, and it was the same group of animators that did that. So I don't know, Flynn. Is there anything to say about those? I heard a rumor once
about the pieces that got taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that someone that I know was tasked with putting one of them back together. So I don't know what happened to it between the time it left the studio and then went to the animation part. But I do know that they did have to. A couple of them had to be reconstructed, and I will say there was we had a very defined area where we were allowed to go. Like there were places where we weren't allowed to go because we weren't, whatever, they were preparing for future challenges or whatever, and we weren't supposed to go. And I had misplaced something, and so they took me kind of around the back where no one else ever went to go to take me to go see if I could find my thing. And I passed by this, they had a little structure tent thing covering outside, and there were just a crew of people dismantling the last things that we had done. And I was so, it was kind of shocking because that it goes away, but after you spend 12 hours of really intense time working on something, to actually walk by and see it being taken apart by someone else was really tough. I mean, I think even tougher than watching your stuff get smashed with a baseball bat, because at least we were prepared for that. But that just walking back there and seeing people just chump 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 and stuff going into bins was a little crazy.
Yeah. I mean, over 12 hours with some of these big sets that you guys build, how many bricks? Is there kind of an average, a ballpoint pen sort of thing on how many bricks you actually use? I mean, are we talking thousands?
Tens of thousands, I think, but maybe in the largest ones. Yeah, I mean, it's the bridges. I would not be surprised if we. How long was that bridge challenge? Do you remember?
It was short. It was a shorter one. It was 8 hours.
8 hours.
Something. Yep.
Yeah,
I got docked time. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to make any crazy claims, but just thinking about how dense that brick was, about how dense that bridge was that Mark and I built, and thinking about the number of pieces in, the largest, most dense official Lego sets, if there weren't 20,000 pieces in that bridge, I'd be surprised.
Wow.
I mean,
thousands.
We were literally like for the last 2 hours of that challenge, we were placing pieces as fast as we have ever placed pieces, and it was it was like we've got to place pieces faster than a piece a second, and it was just like, just trying to get up to that height. I'm really bad at judging, the number of pieces in a set, but I would, man, how many pieces did the Coliseum? The Coliseum has 9,000.
9,300 something, I think it is, or something like that. 9,000.
I mean, I guess a lot of those pieces are small, but I would say that bridge, it had to have more than that. It probably had double the amount of pieces. So I would say 20,000 or I don't know.
Well, you're talking
but again, I'm a bad judge of part count.
Well, but I mean, when I'm thinking about and I know y'all haven't seen it yet, but one of the challenges where we had to create buildings, those buildings were really large, much larger than a modular building, and while it wasn't maybe decorated inside to a detail that other does. I mean, I know for us, we made 4 complete buildings, skyscraper type buildings. So I mean, that's a lot of bricks.
Yeah, forgive me. I mentioned bridge, and I forget that y'all haven't seen it yet. So
that's fine. Don't worry.
I'll do the best I can.
This is London Bricks. We talk a lot about bridges on this channel.
Yeah. I prefer Tower Bridge.
Don't use the T word. Do you? So interestingly, on the UK one, they did this bridge one where it was a case of you build a bridge and basically you try and put on as much weight. Is it that similar kind of process where you build a bridge out of Lego, maybe even Technics as well? I bet Technics would have been quite good, and then you apply weights to it, and it's basically which one can take the most weight wins. Is it kind of around that kind of idea?
I do that with school kids. I do. I didn't know that was been on a TV show.
Yeah, well, they did it on the UK one, so I'm guessing by Flynn's dad look at me that is. Can we have that again, please, Matt? Get ready with a pen. Get ready with a pen. That's it. Oh, look at that!
I'm not sure that's a dad anymore. I don't know.
I'm going to go and sit on my naughty step. That's cool. So there's somebody who has actually been building Lego as well as because this is a Lego stream, believe it or not, folks. Sometimes I even forget that myself. Is the lovely Cranky? Cranky. Do you prefer Catherine, Kath, Cranky, or Cranky Bricks? What's your preference?
Oh, never. I won't come back if you call me Kath.
Fair enough.
But I don't mind. You can call me Cranky if you want.
I like Cranky.
Or you can call me Catherine. I put both in my thing under here.
I like Cranky. I think that's a very cool
You can call
name.
me Cranky if you want.
I like calling you Cranky. You are anything but cranky. You've got the loveliest smile on the panel. You really have. Now, talking of lovely things, you've been building some stuff. A certain aeroplane. There's certain things that we don't see many of them at the moment, folks, and I live between Gatwick and Heathrow Airport, and I haven't seen a plane for ages. But anyway, someone I know who's actually built one is the lovely Cranky. Cranky, show us your airplane. Oh, hello. New angle.
Right, where did I put it? There we go. I'll take it off the stand, which has weight about the same as the set.
Yeah, you're better off. You'll just trigger Greg.
Yeah, I mean, that was...
Hold that point. Hold that mark. That is a good airplane. I like that.
It's quite swooshable. It's pretty durable. The tail comes off, though.
I like that. Swooshable. You got that phrase from Jang. I know it.
Oh, I got that from a member of our lug called Alec, who has some swooshing talents. Let's put it that way.
Oh yeah.
There's been a few incidents, few swoosh-related incidents in our log.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The plot thickens.
It's hilarious, but
I'm biting my tongue.
Yeah.
Biting you up.
Okay, so that's good. Show us the minifigure.
So now you're going to test whether autofocus is going to work, because sometimes
okay.
it doesn't. Sorry.
Ooh, is that
Let's see if it
Andrea's
does.
house?
Oh, hello. Hold on.
Oh my goodness, autofocus. Whoa! You're a
Exactly.
magic. You're a magic right now, because autofocus never works. But then here she is.
Okay. It looks like, is it me? Does she look like Anakin Skywalker? Just saying.
With a necktie.
I like her handkerchief, or her neck chief that she's got there. I think that looks quite good. Have you got the printed piece on the map?
I just dropped it.
No, it's in front of that.
It's somewhere. Where is it?
To the right of the road. On your right of the road.
Ah, yes, thank you. Can't see that way up.
It's
look at
not
that.
printed.
There you go.
Isn't that a sticker? It's a sticker.
Yeah, it's a sticker.
Yeah.
That's upside down. Sorry. There you go.
That's a cool. Yeah.
With a root.
That was.
Doesn't quite get as far as Boone and Flynn. Sorry, you guys are cropped off the edge.
I like it. Very cool. Very cool. So, tell me, right? Is that me, or is that the Mills technique that you're using now?
No, I don't. I'm no slave to the system. I don't comply with other people's rules.
Whoa.
Mainly just because I find it. I don't know what they are, and I forget, and then I don't look it up, and then I keep building, and then it doesn't work. So Anyway, it's just lifted up on the on these art bases. The house is up on those, and then it's the new road plate in the front.
Is that the same height as the road? Yeah.
Let me show you on the side.
The art plates, are they the same height as the road?
No.
No.
Okay.
There you go. Does that clarify? Do you want to jump back in, Greg?
Yeah, I'm liking that.
The art bricks are the height of a brick, and the plates are
Brick
the rough
plus
plates
plate.
are 2 plates height. Yeah.
Yeah.
The art bricks
these
are
two
actually a
plates,
brick
and these
plus
are
a
brick
plate.
plus.
Oh,
Yeah, you
they're
can
1 and a
just
third.
here.
My mistake. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, brick plus plate. Yeah.
Is that Andrea's house that you're remocking?
Yes, I am.
You know what that means?
I'll hand back to Greg for a second, and then I can show you guys the inside.
You know what that means?
Hold that thought there, folks.
You gotta live in there.
Thank you, Kevin. That's what I was just about to say. That means you have Liz, which everyone needs one.
We've reached that point of the show. Let's have 3 geezers in the middle section wearing check. Or
I feel like I feel like I can get better check. Give me a second here.
I want to check.
Some options.
We're so check.
Cool wardrobe section in the Lego room for rapid fire changes.
Is Kevin getting changed in front of you, Brenda?
It's like a theater family. We're very comfortable with one another.
All right, what do you guys think? Should I
We
wear
have
my
options.
typical
can
Friday
should
Monday, Tuesday? This is a good one. Good
This is
solid.
very different. Very different.
Wednesday
Sai likes that one.
or Thursday. What do you think?
Red and black.
Get me out of here.
The red and black one.
This one.
You pick.
Choice.
Yeah. Red and black.
Shield your eyes.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Okay.
My modesty.
Close your eyes. Yeah. There we go. Blimey.
Indeed.
Brenda is not my wife, for those of you that don't know.
Once again, standard issue every live stream.
She's my next door neighbor.
We are not married. That's too much hair. That's too much hair in one relationship.
Who's thinking, what's going on here? What sort of stream is this?
There we go. That's nice, eh?
Anyway,
look at that shirt.
That's not.
That's a real nice shirt.
Well, that's
Where'd you get that?
Isn't it, Josh?
Oh my
Isn't it, Josh?
That'll keep you warm in a frosty night.
Won't it?
Yeah.
Won't it though?
Oh yeah.
So anyway, on this monumental moment of having the middle section of the panel in check. I mean, we're basically we're so check. We're Czechoslovakian almost, folks. We are. Like all good things, folks, things have to come to an end, and Boone has to sail from these shores of Londinium back to the east coast of America, of course, in his Lego pirate ship, no doubt.
He just wants to go get his Batmobile.
He does, yeah. He's like, I want some Adam West action.
I will call them.
Boone, what I normally say to people as they're leaving the stream, I normally say to them, what's coming up from your channel in the next week or so? And you mentioned something earlier on about a Slave One stream or build that you're going to be doing. Tell us a little bit about that, and then we'll wish you well and goodbye.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll over on Boone Builds, youtube.com/Boone Builds, we are going to be building the UCS Slave One 75060, and I'm gonna have Brett Hoopa with me, and maybe some other people, and that's what I think it's 3 p.m. on May the 4th. And that's 3 p.m. Pacific time, so I don't know what time in your neck of the woods, but you can do the
11 p.m.
11. Great. So if you're a night owl, you can join us, and then we'll be doing 2 p.m. on the Revenge of the Fifth. We'll probably just be continuing to build the same set because I think we'll do 2 hours on the 4th and then another 2 hours on the 5th. So 1 hour earlier on Wednesday than on Tuesday. Yeah, that's coming up next week, and I'm also bringing back my weekly live stream at the end of May 20th. My Thursday night weekly live stream is coming back. The name will change. It used to be called AFL Spotlight Live. I believe AFL Spotlight will be a segment in my new show, but other than that, the spirit of the old show hopefully is returning May 20th. And should be a lot of fun. So
yeah, can't wait for that. Boone, it's been an absolute pleasure having you aboard the USS London BrickScene. It really has been. Let's say hello, Matt. There it is. Boone It really is. Boone, hopefully we'll see you back again another day. Good luck with
absolutely.
And thank you for being here, my friend. It's been great to see you. And if anyone wants to know anything more about Boone, you'll find all the details of his channel down in the description below, as always. Take care, Boone.
Thank you so much. Great to see you all.
Bye. And that, everybody, was Boone. Check him out sometime. He's a really nice guy. So we've got the one and only Flynn in now, who is our only Lego master. There can only be one, and Flynn is that one.
I know. Boone leaves, and you get left with me. That's I'm used to it. Cool.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you, Flynn. You know that.
Oh no, I know. I always. Greg and I and Cy and I and Tek, we all talk over Instagram and stuff, and I'm always just reiterating how wonderful it is to be here on the show and just how kind everyone is, and I so appreciate being welcomed in as part of the gang. So I love being here.
One of the lads.
We really do. I'll tell you what then, where should we go next? We can do some photos in a minute, folks. I know loads of you have been sending me pictures through, which is great. Keep them coming if you fancy it, folks. We've got welcome to Euphoria. Hello, welcome to Euphoria. Good to see you, mate. You sound like the sort of music I listen to when I go over to Spain over there, mate. Loving that. Does anyone listen to euphoric music? I like euphoric music. It kind of takes me back to the kind of dance scene back in the days when I used to boogie. Cy, you used to be a DJ, didn't you?
I was, yeah. Dance music DJ, a rave DJ, in fact.
A rave DJ. Oh my goodness, fantastic!
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean
the KLF were one of my favorite
Oh yeah,
love
KLF is gonna rock ya.
Yeah, amazing. Ricardo DeForce.
Greg, you've got someone in the green room who's been there for probably about half hour at this point.
Oh
really?
My God! Great.
What did you say? What did you say? All right, let's bring him in. Okay, folks.
Since he's been in the chat, I thought you saw.
We're going live to New Zealand. Let's bring him in. Here he is.
You guys are terrible.
Oh my God! Come on.
How's it going?
Hey, Richard.
Can everyone hear me okay? Everyone hear me okay?
Yeah.
G'day, mate.
G'day. Good morning. Welcome to the future. How's it going?
It's all right. What time is that?
It looks like the
I'm here with BrickScene Jr. So, say
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, BrickScene.
We've been shopping.
Oh, it's already May the 4th weekend for you. Nice.
Yep. It's Saturday morning. Do you guys want a quick tour of the store?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you've been there for ages.
Hang on, let me just turn you around. Let me just turn you around to a different camera.
Don't. You'll blow it otherwise.
Okay. Is that working?
Nope.
Well, it's black.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, it's not going to work.
Take your finger off the lens.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to change it to the other
There you
camera.
go.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Let's go and have a look at the store.
Have a little granddad moment there.
Oh my gosh.
If they say anything,
say you're live on the BBC. That normally.
I know the guy. I've already had a chat to him. Told him who you guys are. Don't worry. He wasn't impressed.
we don't fuss if they're impressed. Just get them to like and subscribe.
Will do. So look, they're game enough to even let this out for everybody to play with. I can see this getting pocketed by the end of the day.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Where's the expensive parts gone?
Yeah, where's Mario?
Yeah, someone nicked Mario. I tell you what, I don't nick Mario. Nick his battery. Remind me. Oh, there he is.
Just think
No
of all
Luigi
that
though. Can't see Luigi.
What?
We have a play pit here. You can tell that COVID is long gone over here, right? They're letting people touch each
I've
other's
got an
bricks.
idea.
Hi.
That's pretty good.
No.
But yeah, this is our store. And of course our pad wall. And we can actually pick the bricks ourselves.
Can you?
Yeah.
Wow, jealous.
You can get your hands in there yourself. Not like you
that sounds
guys,
a
we
bit
have to get them
rude.
done for you.
That sounds rude. You can put your
We got
hands.
these
Everything
ones.
sounds rude if you say that afterwards.
I'm just paraphrasing, Cranky. That's all I'm doing.
Was
Those
that?
sets are awesome, by
buddy,
the way. I
Richard,
love
come
those
on, come
Chinese
on.
New Year sets.
Come and put
But
your
Richard-
face in there, buddy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Richard, Richard, you should put your head in there. Oh, yeah, let's make it big.
Oh, we've got
There we
little
go.
buddy in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's quite cool. I like that.
That's cool. We have our minifig builder.
Oh, yeah. Sire be right in there on that one.
I was just going to ask, yeah. Oh, so jealous.
No.
Maybe none left as
All the
well
things
was
that
there.
you can
Just
touch.
gobble them all up.
Oh my god.
Do you guys want to see how short I am?
Jealous.
The real future.
Oh, yeah. That'd be that. Yeah.
Short as heck.
I think Tek will be about 150 if you're lucky.
Oh,
That's being generous.
Oh, look at him on the side of his head.
That's being
Yeah, but,
generous.
Oh, cheers, man. Thanks. I
Yeah,
am at the moment
you
now. I am.
You can tell he's down under. The minifigures are upside down.
That's a good one, Greg.
I've just been recognised. Which is probably
Wait,
one of
what?
the first times ever.
Is that a good thing?
Oh my
I've
goodness.
just been recognized.
That's so cool.
That's pretty much
Tell
it.
him no
That's pretty
autograph,
much it, guys. That's,
There you go.
Exactly. I'm on the clock at the moment. There you go. That's it. As you can see, we don't have any scalpers here today. They must have thought because the store's open 2 hours early, so
Yeah.
the
tells you what
scalpers
they
are
think
nowhere to
they
be
catch a
seen.
bean
let me
that
just
what
change
yours
my
is?
camera back.
Oh, there we go.
I'll change my camera back.
Yeah. Do you say it and it happens, or do you have to press something?
I'm pressing something. Hopefully, it's going to change
No,
back.
he's put it back in his pocket.
No.
Come on, Granddad.
Why is it not?
We're going to
why
get
is it
one of
not-
those
it
really unflattering under the nose shots any second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as it's
Complete with
logo.
a thinking expression that
There
he
we
figures it out.
Oh, I've got Adrian's
Beautiful.
Wall in the house. Hello, Adrian's Wall. Good to see you, mate.
Oh,
Playing the
the-
bagpipes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
so
so
who
that's it,
recognised
that's
you
it, that's
anyway?
the store.
Did you give him an autograph?
No, it's just some punter, someone who's buying some Lego himself. He goes, "You run that YouTube channel, don't you?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, are you filming right now?" I'm like, "Yeah."
I wonder if anyone will recognise me in Tek tomorrow.
I'm gonna make a massive deal when I first see you, Greg. I'm gonna go, "Oh my god!" Just grab the randish stranger near me, like, "Oh my god, this is Greg. This is London Bridge Bro."
Now you've made me really want to go to the store tomorrow, so that I can just I'll dress differently so you don't recognize me.
I'm gonna get you back, Matt. I'm gonna get you back.
Matt, I don't even know what that is. That a cloud?
How is that?
That's a sheep.
Isn't it?
That's a sheep. Blimey. It looks more
Looks like
a
it's got a bill. Looks like it's got a
It's got a
cross
bill.
between a duck and a sheep.
Go practice drawing sheep.
That sounds like a joke. But yeah, I'm digging the glasses. I'm digging the glasses, mate. And I like.
Do you know why that is? It's because I got up at 6:30. I got Palpatine eyes.
Oh, blimey! Look at those eyes.
I've been up since the crack of dawn, man.
I tell you, yeah. We won't go there. But no, I tell you, mate. Get yourself home and put some cold spoons on your eyes. That'll sort them out.
We're gonna go to Macca's, aren't we? We're gonna go get some breakfast.
Macca's.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's it. Me and Tek are going there tomorrow. I don't know if they do vegan McDonald's, but anyway, we'll find out.
They do.
Pretty sure they don't.
It's probably a lettuce leaf or something.
Let's see.
I just want a gurkin and I'll be happy.
Got that Batmobile.
Their burgers probably are vegan. There's so little
That's right.
actual real meat in them. So
Have they got the Batmobile out there? Because I tell you what, that's one of the best sets this year, folks. I've said it there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought I'd just have a look. It doesn't look like we do.
Oh, really? Matt, what is that? Oh, it's eyeballs. It looks like a scene out of Invincibles. And if anyone's seen Invincibles, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
oh my goodness, that's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'll get you back, Matt. I keep saying it, but one day I'm actually going to get you back.
I'm getting really worried because the amount that you'll be getting me back must be massive by now.
Well, even though.
I'll leave you guys to it because I'm going to go and ask the guys about the Batmobile and go get some food. So.
Yeah, good to see you, dude. You're looking. I'd say you're looking well. I'd be lying.
Lovely.
All right, great to see you, dude. Take care. Look after yourselves.
Bye, Richard.
Take care, guys.
Bye, Richard.
Get away, buddy.
Bye. Bye. Take it. There we go. Oh, blimey, I don't even know what this is. What are you drawing here, Matt? It says that there can only be one Lego master. Oh, there we go. That's got a new style of drawing this week. Anyway, so where should we go then? So, Solo, tell us a little bit about your week. You're very contemplating today, very hand on chin and stuff like this. What's been happening in the Lego world for you, my friend? Anything going down?
Quite a bit actually. I mean, I've got my helmet sets back behind me here, which I'm just kind of contemplating whether to actually build one of them or not. I really want to, but I've got my missus over saying, "No, you're not allowed to." It's like I need to, and like also I've just got like Lego all down the floor here when we've got people coming over and viewing, and they're having to step over everything because I'm moving stuff away, going into storage. So. Yeah, that's about it at the moment. Yeah, I'm building and I'm not really getting to admire it. I'm just kind of building it into storage. It's a bit depressing actually, but the worst part about it is I've got the space shuttle and I'm like gagging at the seams to build it, and I've got nowhere to store it. So it's gone straight in. Got it.
Cranky's getting all clever on this here. We got the Crankies. She's not Cranky now. We've got the Crankies in now, folks. And if you want to know who the Crankies are, well, it's a strange duo, but Google them and you know what I mean.
Debbie Dozy.
Oh my God! Blimey, how did you know that?
I told you I was big into British TV, and actually I'll tell you where I learned about the Crankies was from French and Saunders. Because they used to have them on as guests, and they made a lot of jokes about the Crankies. And then so I just went and once I figured out who they were, I did the research And so
you are, Flynn, absolutely fabulous. So here we go. See, I can butter them up, folks. I really can. So Cranky, tell us a little bit about what we're actually looking at here, because this looks quite epic. Not quite sure what's going on with the red rabbit, but let's go with it, folks.
It's a Duplo rabbit.
This is the Duplo bunny.
Is it?
And oh no,
it's a plush
How
one.
do I? This isn't going very well. Hang on, let me just.
I'll fill in for you. So that's the Duplo bunny, which is gone.
Matt's writing an abusive letter to someone.
Dear Richard, you are a sheep.
That's the PG version.
That's Richard BrickScene.
Let's have a look at.
I didn't mute one of them and not the other one. It didn't work. Anyway, this is the Duplo bunny.
I need to get some Duplo because apparently I've got Duplo legs.
It's just the cutest thing, isn't it? I just love it. Keeps me company while I'm building.
She would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
It was a gift with purchase a few years ago that I didn't know existed, so I bought it on eBay, and I took a huge gamble in buying a used cuddly toy on eBay, but it panned out excellent. Look, this shout out to Emily, who clearly looked after her toys very well, because it's basically flawless. So whoever Emily is,
I'm gonna have to get one of those.
teenager now.
That's so cute.
I'm gonna have to get one of those for my daughter.
Oh,
it was relatively hard to find on eBay, but it was like a tenner or 12 or something. So it's like if you really like it, it's worth it. But it's a bit expensive for what it is, considering it was a gift with purchase that I missed. I had no idea it existed.
Right.
I just feel sad for poor Emily, who's probably still on the naughty step when her toys got sold.
Yeah. Yeah, she does says one word wrong, and her mum sells her Lego piece.
Oh my god!
Emily, your rabbit's gone. Get to bed. Oh, mommy, no, not my bunny.
Oh my god! She's watching this video right now, crying her eyes out, finding that this is her beloved bunny.
You
some
said
random
it
person
ran
on the internet.
away.
Mummy, where's my bunny?
It's probably where she stashed her Christmas money. I'd open that up.
Yeah, just like, ooh, has it got crinkle?
Anyway, I tell you what, someone who clearly knows how to build a city, folks. I have my moments, but otherwise, there's a real genius of city building, by the looks of it, is of course Cranky. So Cranky, show us a little bit about this home, and then what we'll do, folks. I'll show you some photos that you lovely lot have been sending me in here. Oh,
okay.
Rabbit looks like he's been run over. That's it.
All right, Rabbit can supervise on that side. So this is Andrea's house, because friend sets are awesome, and Andrea has the best color scheme.
Yeah.
Because it's magenta, dark blue, dark turquoise, and light aqua, and flame yellowish orange, or whatever you want to call that color, because she's the best. So the front of this is pretty much as the set. Like, not entirely, but pretty much as the set was. And I'm just puzzling over the roof, which I haven't really figured out yet. And I'm not productive while streaming, so haven't figured that out. But then this is, and I also haven't finished the inside either. But
that's a nice shower.
That's going to be
so good.
It's not working so well. So yeah, this is just a little living room up here. Doors to the. I'm just breaking bits of it. Bedroom, kept the bunk beds that were already there, and the bathroom, because I just love these colors and styles.
Yeah, Cranky,
and these windows.
Yes.
I look at these. I have about 500 of these coming in lug bulk because these windows are pearlescent. Oh, sorry.
Where'd you get the windows, Cranky?
They come in the set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're the
bathroom. Yeah, this set has
windows.
Several pearlescent pieces. The bathroom windows. So I moved them from. I changed the front so that I put the bathroom windows on the back there. And I bought. This was my personal pick for our lug bulk with our lug order, because
the nickel in the couch.
We know where those came from originally. Is the Mickey and Minnie buildable figures? They were used for the sprockets of film, so it looked like a little film strip they're standing on, and those were in the little sprockets.
Wow.
So then downstairs, I haven't really finished the garage yet. There's a drum kit or whatever. But I have done a little kitchen under the stairs. I don't know if you can see that, if it's focusing properly. There's a little kitchen under the stairs there. Just changed some of the colors of the set. Kept some of the features of the set. I like this little archway with the apron hanging in the door, and then the giant sandwiches in classic Friends style. There are smoothies, giant sandwiches, cupcakes, and donuts, and cereal. Because Friends sure like to eat.
I love that.
That's because they need all that energy to rescue animals.
Yeah, and to hop everywhere. They need a lot of calories if they're hopping everywhere, right? So they can't walk.
And I don't want to. I have to tell you, her name apparently is pronounced Andrea, as I was told. We did a whole show on this set, and I was corrected.
So, I remember seeing that. I don't know. I remember watching that. I don't remember which show it was on, but I can never say it. It has to be Andrea because, like, Andrea is an Italian boy's name. I mean, it's like the same as Andrew. So, like, Andrea's a boy. So, but I've seen like someone played a clip from the Friends TV show, and they use both in the TV show, and so it's canon. Andrea is correct. It's in the TV show, but I can never say it because I know people who are called Andrea. So I'm sorry.
I could never watch that.
Anyway.
He needs his continuity.
They're all plastic toys anyway, so and I always just take their heads off and their bodies just so I just use their hair.
And be Catherine. She can be whoever you want her to be. That's the magic of Lego.
Exactly. So yeah, her name is Andrea to me.
I'm gonna call her Derek from now on.
Derek.
Yeah. Exactly. That you can just make.
Hi, can I get 2 copies of Derek's House, please?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Say it in a real Irish accent, so I say it in a proper Irish accent. And
give me 2 copies of Derek's House, will you?
That's so funny.
Top of the shelf. So I know this is going to be so controversial, folks. It really is. I actually really like mini dolls. Oh, don't worry, Dad. I'm not going there. I honestly, I'm joking. I really like the shape of mini dolls. I think they're pretty cool. I really do. But judging by the silence,
I hate them.
They hate them.
I don't hate them. Like they're kind of like Polly Pocket. Like I don't know if that means anything to anyone. I don't know if you know what Polly Pocket is, but they just feel like not Lego. So like it's not that I hate them or think they're wrong. I just think that my Lego city has minifigures in it, and I like to have them all the same because making them different shapes. Actually, Flynn. Oh my goodness, prankster.
I always have a few mini dolls hanging around.
I think they're really cool.
Their outfits are so cool. Like I have basically all the mini dolls that have ever been made because I buy so many Friends sets. So, but they don't live in my city. Sadly, they live in a box.
Well, I like I will say the mini dolls also seem to come in a lot more variety of skin tones than minifigures do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Liz.
Yes, that one is the cutest.
Liz. We are all about Liz.
I believe it's Les.
I believe
Hey, now.
Les.
That's on the list of words.
Oh,
I like.
cool.
I love that hairpiece. Whoa.
Where's that from, Greg?
This comes from Rhea of Boone's Boat.
Yeah.
She is so woke.
Oh yeah.
I want that hairpiece.
Oh, I got the Rhea poly bag, but I don't think it has that in it.
There we go. Look, there's a nice 1x3 tile that comes with it as well. It's it's a map of the area, but of course the river line looks like a dragon. In fact, just to give you an idea, folks, right, what this hairpiece can be like. Let's take the Slave One, Boba Fett. Solo Bridger's going to have a heart attack now, right? And let's see what he looks like. Hold on, I'm going to have to take the what's the name piece off.
Don't make Boba woke. Come on.
There we go. Now, just imagine, right? Boba Fett's down that pit. He's been slowly eating away over the years because he got out. We all know, folks. But of course, a bit like COVID, he couldn't get down the hairdressers because he was a bit tied up at the time. This is what he would look like, right? Prepare yourself, Solo. There we go.
Awesome.
That's awesome. He kind of looks like the Witcher a little bit.
Yes, he does, doesn't he?
I love that hair.
I love his old lady purple dye.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to have that.
That's trendy nowadays. It's not for old ladies anymore.
It is. It is. It looks like a student. It's a student Boba Fett.
Looks like one of the Golden Girls.
It does. It does. Yeah, he has got a little bit of Henry Cavill about him, Flynn, hasn't he?
Yes.
Awesome. So anyway, Solo's probably never on stream with me again now, seeing that.
So I'll help you, Solo. Solo left a message in the private chat ages ago. My back is killing me. I said, okay. I said, are you okay? And he didn't answer. So I just asked him, has he got piles?
Has he got piles? Solo,
you don't want to put him on full screen for that.
No.
Do you want to show us?
No, that really would look like a scene from Invincible, folks. But Solo, if you've look at that face. Solo, if you've got to go, then feel free to go and sort your back out. Hold that thought, Kevin.
Oh my god,
That's hilarious. Oh my god,
all right.
truly horrifying.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
she's living
right.
her best life.
Let me try and match that. Here we go.
oh god.
Nice.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Love it.
I'm so creative.
Could you imagine the Star Wars fandom if they started releasing mini dolls for Star Wars characters?
I would not want to be around to see
Man,
that.
I hope they do that just to see them all freak out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
yeah.
love it.
That would
Yeah.
be fun.
The level of detail and that would be so good.
All right, hold that thought there, Si, because I think Solo's got to go because he's got to get a sports massage from somewhere. Solo, are you, other than a sports massage, you got anything coming up this week?
Yeah, I've got May the 4th special video coming up. Basically, now shots fired back at Doc, and now also doing a video shots fired back at Doc. Yeah, I saw your video, Doc, and that's about it at the moment. Nothing else at the moment. I can't think of anything at the moment. Just working, and sleeping. But I might do a vlog tomorrow. I might do a vlog. But
you should do a vlog. I used to like your vlogs.
Yeah, I might do one, but it all depends if we still go out tomorrow. Because at the moment, my back is absolutely killing me at the moment. So I'm gonna go try and lay on the bed and put an ice pack on my back, much to my Mrs. Horror. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna bid everyone farewell.
All right, well, take care, mate. Good to see you. Look after
you. Feel better.
Bye, Solo.
That's what I did.
Oh, so that's Solo Brick Builder, folks. If you want to check out his channel, please do see the description below. Matt's doing something. You've been added to the tricky dad's list. Here we go. Matt, this is new art you're doing this week. This is a new art.
Sorry?
I said, is this a new style of art you're doing, or
Yeah, or just for the streams, just to do things really quickly. I was watching another artist sort of do stuff really quick, and just so I can, quickly get through the ideas and things.
Okay.
I love it.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Do you know what? I'm art in jest.
Present.
Right. You are indeed. You are a magnificent artist, and
buddy.
I love the way you do. What sort of art do you do? Explain it to the people that are watching. The sort of artwork.
Do you want the serious answer or the silly answer?
Well, let's start silly and
Silly?
I want to watch her be serious.
No. Comics. I make
I don't want to see
comics
it.
every single day about how adulting is hard and I'm bad at
Don't
it.
say adulting.
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 It sounds like
I just
something
want
else.
to talk about jeans and how jeans are hard pants. And
Keep Kevin's face.
I hate them.
He looks more worn down. Are you sure you two aren't married? Because Kevin looks like he's married.
I know he is married, but Kevin has so much had it in his heart to give. He can be fed up with so many people simultaneously.
Did you say Kevin has so much haggis in his heart?
Had it.
Haggis.
Fed up.
No.
Okay.
Never heard that expression before.
No, that's a new one. Must be a Canadian. Is that a French Canadian word or something?
No, just a Brenda-ism.
So, Brenda.
But thank you for saying that I make good art. That's nice.
You don't have to yell.
I don't know how to not.
Well,
I don't know for you.
My wife's a redhead as well, and she just shouts at me all day long. Honestly, I get used to it.
Too, though.
I do paint also, yeah.
I have 2 massive paintings of hers that we bought above our couch, and they're awesome.
Yeah, you have big paintings.
And she did a watercolor. I don't know if you guys saw the watercolor of the Ulysses space probe that she did.
Oh yeah, that was fun, and I gave it away the Daily Brick. I think.
The Daily Brick won her.
In the giveaway.
So Lex won her watercolor of the Ulysses.
Yeah.
No way.
I want to win a painting. I think
Well,
that
Well, you got to comment on the videos.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I do giveaways all the time.
It's true.
Yeah, a lot of paintings.
You could go join her Patreon. You get stickers every month.
You do get stickers.
There
It's
you
true.
go.
Patreon's the best. I get to make all kinds of stuff and send it to the patrons, and the patrons are the loveliest little group of people on
Actually,
the
a bunch of Lego people have
so
signed up,
many
and
Lego people,
awesome.
and it's so good.
I love that your stuff.
It makes me so happy. Lego fam is best fam. They were like, "Where are
Sure.
you?" I'm in.
Looking good, Tek.
That's cool.
Can I show you guys some? Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. Just because you reminded me because you said something about jeans. Jeans are hard mode for trousers, pants. What do you call them? I highly recommend the. There you go.
Nice.
Lego Ninjago jogging bottom.
Awesome.
Oh, did anyone buy? Did anyone buy the Ninjago stuff this week?
No, Greg. If you turn up in your hype t-shirt tomorrow, I'm walking the other way.
No way. I've got some cool stuff. I'll be back in a second, folks. Basically, right, I'm going to put Flynn in charge of this stream, right? I'll be back in a minute. I've got a new cardigan, right? Everyone be good, right?
I don't promise that.
Let's
do
something quietly with your heads on your desks.
Right.
That was not in my rider.
Basically, it's like this. Cranky, you look after the chat. Flynn, you make sure the panels stay in line. See you in a minute, folks.
I will see what I can do. Wow. Okay.
Let's see if we can lose all the viewers.
Yeah, let's see if we can alienate everybody.
Let's just leave the studio.
Everybody wander off in different directions.
No. So have you seen? Did you guys see? I don't know if you talked about it yet, but did you see the new video sets that are coming out?
Yes. Did you feel the new hairpiece?
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them. I love them.
And some pictures of new Friends sets dropped today too. Not official ones, but they
That's
were on a retail site somewhere.
Yeah. New hotel.
Yeah, that looks good. New roller coaster.
Is it as good as the old one?
It's
the
pretty
hotel.
good, to be honest. It's better than I thought, but
what is
I don't think it's as good as the old one.
Yeah.
But
The
do you think
it
it
is
is?
at least more closed. I thought they might do that kind of open thing that they do with a lot of stuff, but it looks like a proper building from the front.
Wait, are you talking about the hotel?
The hotel.
The new one.
Personally, Tek, I think the original hotel is better. Like I like this one is good, but that original the Friends Hotel is one of the best Friends sets ever made.
But
It
at
was
least
really
taxi
good.
as well. I
They're
love the
redoing
taxi in it.
Because that one
It's one of the first sets I closed up.
No.
I'm going to redo it again soon because it's just so
But
good.
some of those new video sets, I love the stages, like the pirate ship
Yes.
is amazing, and the boom box that opens up. And I just found out that probably one of my very favorite, one of my top 2 favorite designers, Wes Talbot, actually, who was one of the main designers of the Elves line, and also was the designer on the Medieval Blacksmith that just came out. Had a hand in creating the the boombox that opens up. So it's like it's like the boombox stage that like opens up, and he was talking about the difficulty of like designing it so that it like opened properly and like made a stage. And then he also was behind the designs for the new dragon minifigures. And he was also behind the design of the new fairy wings and the new angel wings that are coming.
The angel wings look amazing. Yeah, the fairy's cool, but the angel wings piece just you can just change literally. I mean, there's an unlimited amount of figures that you can just put that on, and you created a completely new character. Like,
my daughter was quite impressed that one of them is called a K-pop stage because she loves K-pop.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It looks amazing.
And I love that it's KPAWP, K-pop, and then all of the it's all animal characters.
So cute. It's so cute.
Yeah.
See, Greg
Lego for one keeps getting the
friends and video. It seems perfect. You left me in charge. Now that's what we're going to talk about. Everything with lots of colors in it.
I am here for it.
Yeah, I'm fully supportive of the color.
Yay, he's back.
So yeah. How are we doing? Did you miss me?
No. I mean, yeah.
Oh, what's this? Is this Tek? This looks like Tek sitting on the toilet. Tek sees his Cranky's knee above the table.
that's my territory.
I love it.
I didn't know I was edging in on someone else's territory. I didn't know that you'd seen other people's knees.
That's my thing.
That is
oh gosh, I'm so sorry.
Tek looks to show a bit of me.
No. People, for some strange reason, seem to like to see my knee, and
because we don't believe that's your knee.
Oh my God! Have you got? They're not even shorts. That's underwear you're wearing there.
Wow. Tek.
That or short shorts.
They look a bit tight on you.
Screw you, Greg. Don't make me turn my camera off.
I tell you what, folks. So I got this week. I got this. This is from Hype. Look, this is now on the face of it. This looks very tasteful. It really does, right? But it is quite tasteful.
Getting close.
I'm complete. I wouldn't go wearing this normally with a check top, folks. Honestly, it's not the dumb thing. So it's got a nice zip on it. It does up like that. It's nice. It's even got a nice piece on it that goes like that. I mean, look at that. It's good, isn't it?
Cool.
Yeah. That's quite cool. But no, it gets better. I've got to do this, right? So you've got to stand up so you get the full effect of it all.
You look like a really excitable Emperor Palpatine with that red light.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's so cool.
Come on, Greg, work the runway. You got to walk away from the camera and then come back again.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Work.
Yes.
Work.
You've
done that far too much.
I felt that.
Wait.
I tell you what, Cranky, you don't get that on a Jang stream, do you?
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
I'm going to talk him into it.
Nice.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
I tell you what, though, I might have picked up a little something for a little someone in the panel while I was perusing this week on the. But the stuff's really well made. It really is. But my younger nephew, I say he's young, folks. My nephew's like 25. And he wears all outlandish stuff. His hair's bright green. It looks like a Joker. He really does. Got tattoos all over his body. And he's bloody good looking. He really is. So anyway, I bought in the most outlandish Lego Ninjago one of these that I could, and this is subtle in comparison to some of the stuff they sell. So yeah, I can't wait to give him that because he will love it. He really will. So yeah, Cranky, have you bought any other? How can I put it? Ninjago attire from Hype. Oh, I've got an idea as well. I've got an idea for tomorrow.
You're muted, Cranky.
Oh my God, she's got
Thanks for telling me. I got the matching top and bottom of the tracksuit.
Oh yeah.
No one else has told me I can't wear them outside, but I don't think I'm going to wear them outside.
You can do anything you set your mind to.
Thank you. I'm very comfy right now. but I'm not sure about where they. And this one as well.
Wow.
Wow.
And then I showed you the Nia one. Like they were like £5 each. So
yeah.
Why not? And I think Brick Stage Pass has a full set as well. So
I made a subtle mistake. I bought a bright. my legs.
I'm too sexy for my Jupiter legs. Too sexy for my Jupiter legs. No way, I'm walking away.
Honestly, it's like having Right Said Fred on a stream with you. It is. Or in this case, Right Said Matt. So yeah, so that's Ninjago for you folks. Now, Tek, here's an idea. Maybe because we're going to be, window shopping around Regent Street and Oxford Circus. Maybe we should take ourselves over to the Adidas shop and see if they've got any of those Lego Adidas trainers.
That would be cool.
Oh, I wish I've got mine are downstairs. I've got the yellow one.
Damn, Catherine's all geared up.
Yes.
I just want you to know,
I like it.
In my head, your like trip tomorrow is going to be like set to music, and it's just going to be a montage of you guys like in fast motion, like running into, with like that song from the '60s, "Windy" playing. Who's tripping down the streets of the city? And then you got your bags with the stuff in it, and then you both come out of the dressing room wearing the same shoes, and you're like.
Oh my god, it's like getting Clueless. You put a clip of Clueless on your thing. Oh, yeah.
That's an incredible TikTok. That is an incredible TikTok.
We should do something like that. Honestly, I think honestly we're gonna have such a laugh tomorrow, folks. Because honestly, I'm just a big kid. It's gonna be
really.
Fun. It really is. But yeah, let's see what happens, folks. It's going to be funny anyway. We're going to be fueled by McDonald's. What can possibly go wrong? We really will be. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the chat there, because I feel like I haven't spoken to the chat for a good 15 minutes or so. Nicoletta is out there. He says he's back. Welcome back, Nicoletta. Lego Madness has said he's back as well. Welcome back. I'm back as well, folks. All Bricks Count says, I draw the line at Duplo Humor. See what I did there? Draw the line. Way! I like what you did there.
Nice. Well done.
Very good. Very good.
Well done.
Nicholas saying, hey, Blue. Jake Studs, now using the correct account, says, Cranky Bricks has all the swagger. She really does, doesn't she? She's like a walking, talking Lego minifigure. She really is. She's we got Brick T Wise, Brick Stage Pass out. This is what we're doing tomorrow, folks. This is what I said to Tek earlier in the week. I said we're going out in London. It's going to be London, and it's going to be London Bridge Bricks and Tek Productions out on tour in London tomorrow, folks. It really will be. The cameras will be there. One day we'll kind of get more people involved. Catherine can come along with us as well to keep us in check. We can bring.
Can we have the London Bridge rave? Sai's going to DJ for us. We can just have like the rave stream.
Oh yeah. We'll do that.
Flynn's coming over for that one.
We do rave under the bridge, raving under the bridge. That's what we do.
All the video sets for that. You have to get out all the video sets, all the troll sets, and just have all the party buses lined up together.
All the party buses, and just
you have like 8 of those.
The thing that's awesome about video is just think about all of the cosplay possibilities with video. I'm just saying.
We've already figured out our next Halloween costumes. I think we're going to be doing mashups to represent as many as possible. Glorious.
I mean, that Kraken, that pink Kraken is amazing.
Very good. I love that.
Yeah. I'm sure there's something with Cranky and Kraken that I could wangle somehow. I haven't really figured out, but there's something there. I can make that work.
I agree. That is something that needs to happen.
The Cranky.
Is that something that happens at conventions? Do people, like at Lego conventions, do people ever... Cosplay does not seem congruent to small motor control to me.
No,
I feel like you're either there to be in costume or you're there to like handle Lego, but do people ever do that?
Well, first of all, at conventions, unless you're displaying, you're not really, hopefully you're not touching, the other Lego. Like it's a lot, like you set it up. I've seen people.
I would try.
Of course you would. And that's why they put signs up, Brenda. That's why.
I know, but signs are just like you can usually move faster than someone can like enforce a sign. I am very quick.
You're a Lego convention's worst nightmare.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're never invited to anything.
No, I would be a disaster, Matt.
So but I've seen people do some like wear Lego accessories or like make a hat and then at the convention I go to there's like a costume contest, and I've seen some people do some like simple minifig like things, but what I would like to see is people doing like, you know, you're saying Cranky's a living minifigure. Like, I'd love to see people like, you don't have to have like the round Lego head, but like find a minifig that's got like a really great outfit. Like you could do like Jack from Hidden Side would be really easy. You just have your white hoodie with the red baseball cap. See, Tek, you're already like good to go. You could be Jack from you could your Jack costume from Hidden Side. I would just love to see that some people do those. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah. My profile picture on most of my social media is me dressed up as a Paradisa minifigure because I have the white t-shirt with a palm tree, jeans, and sunglasses.
See, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's like,
I feel
that's
is it Disney bounding where people, because you can't wear full costume in the park?
Yes, you know, I discovered that. So Richard and I went to Disney World for our 5-year wedding anniversary, and we like stayed there, and I saw this like, and I didn't know that's what it was called. I didn't find out till much later, but I saw like a group of girls. I think there were like 6 of them, and they were all in these like clearly Disney princess inspired outfits, but they were like done as like, you know, if Belle was you know, a girl who was alive now, what would she dress like? Because she would have the telltale like the yellow outfit with, you know, something with her hair, the same like Ariel had. I saw that one of the girls was doing Ariel and she had like the Ariel colors. It was really, I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
That sounds.
Then there's one.
I think they had a Wild Style and a Unikitty cosplay. I want to be a Unikitty. I want to be.
You already are.
Right? I am so close.
The way he said that, you already are.
No. That was said in a loving way.
I only took it in. I am one rainbow unitard away from Unikitty at any moment. I'm so close. I'm so close.
Okay. So we're all going as Lego figures, right? We know what Tek's going as. We know what Cranky's going as. Sai, what would you go as? If you had to go as a minifigure from any theme or anything like that, what would you be? What would you be? I'm going to be asking this to everyone, especially you, Matt.
Well, Richard and Flynn asked us this on their live stream, and I can't remember who I said, but I don't know. I literally don't know. I'd love to dress up as somebody from Monster Fighters because I really like that theme. So maybe the werewolf from Monster Fighters. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I think when you were on our show, you said, wait, who did you say? The Spider-Man.
Oh. No, it was Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor, that's right.
I couldn't remember.
He's Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor.
I would be this guy.
There's one Lego designer who is a minifigure, right? Because and I've forgotten, I'm trying to remember his last name, Neil something, who is the real life Johnny Thunder, right? Like, literally, the character is based off him.
Oh, Kevin, that is so you.
Yeah. Has Brenda got a character, a minifigure as well?
I have a Sig Fig, and then I have Space Mech Brenda. So there's me as an actual minifigure, and then I made the Space Mech into me, and I have a glitter buzzsaw and a giant purple crayon. It is my true form. It's my final form, and it is perfect.
Yeah, she's a Sig Mech.
A Sig Mech!
Kevin, just to ask you, do you ever get tinnitus in your right ear?
You're going to be deaf, buddy. You're going to be deaf.
It's worth it. It damn well is as well. It really is, folks.
She laughs at all my jokes.
I do. It's true. You're reasonably funny.
She lets me
Nicoletta says, London Bridge Bricks, what is your favourite lightsaber? Please read my last comment. Your last comment says, Monica Berry is a great choice. My favourite lightsaber is very simple, folks. It's this one here. Now, in the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see it flashing. There we go. Just around the 66. There we go. Now, that particular lightsaber is based on Count Dooku and his lightsaber. That is my favourite lightsaber. Now, in regards to my your other question that you asked, as in when's my next city update coming out? It will be coming out at some point. But as yet,
God only knows.
as yet, I've got to try and survive a shopping spree with Tek. And God, I only hope he doesn't come out. I hope, in a funny way, I hope tomorrow's a very cold day, so he doesn't come out wearing those tight shorts again.
This is perfection. Look at that hair.
Quiet, that eunuch idiot.
She's magnificent.
So quiet.
She's perfect.
She's so quiet.
Make her shrieking.
Unicorns sing magical music. They don't yell.
Right. I think it's time to show some pictures now.
Yes.
Greg, I sent you a picture. I think it could be your outfit for the next convention.
Okay. Conventions. Is it unconventional?
It's very unconventional, but like...
I'm not going to show this because Flynn would not be happy with me. What I will say though is that I'm going to
It's just the fun police now. That's very unfair.
I'm not. Oh my God. Okay. I'm straightening this out right now. And of course, now I say that in my dad voice, and it doesn't help my case at all. I will turn this stream around. We are okay. So Greg messaged me and was like, I really want to get on LAN. What should I do what should I do? Like, do you have any suggestions or pointers about what I should do to get on LAN? And I just happened to be present at last week's show when there were some talk that perhaps the people who run the LAN wouldn't approve of. So I suggested that perhaps if he wanted to be on the LAN, that maybe those were some things that he didn't want to pursue. And that's the story.
Kiss those aspirations of LAN goodbye, Greg.
I'm probably to blame for that, though.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah, because you always say rude things.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
Well, I'll say, if I ever apply to LAN, I'll say watch every single stream I ever do, except the ones that don't involve Ty O'Connor, and that practically
none of them then. So you've done
that's literally none.
I can't show you the picture that Tek sent me, folks, because simply I'll put it like this: it's not, how can I put it? It's an unconventional use of the PAV jugs. And I'll leave it at that.
Jugs.
Now I understand what you're talking about.
I had him there. I knew that one.
I'm in no way participating in this. I have no idea.
This does not reflect
Here we come.
the sentiments of Imboredtoys.
Yeah.
The opinions expressed on London Calling are not indicative of the stance of
Greg, never, and especially if you want to get into LAN, never call them PAB jugs again.
I see nothing wrong with that terminology, personally. But there we go. Anyway, let's bring it back to more Lego terms, shall we?
Right, Duplo joke.
Matt, I'm gonna. Here we go. Dad voice. I'm not the family. Why is Flynn wearing a shower hat?
It's meant to be a police hat, but anyhow. You always want things in the bathroom, whether it's your bathtub streams, your showers.
I think Flynn would look very authoritative wearing a shower hat and telling us off. Hey,
it kind of looked like I was working in like a medieval kitchen with my knob cap on.
With the maid.
Oh, that's funny. Anyway, moving along from the pad wall, folks. I'm never going to look at a pad wall the same ever again. This is hashtag Liz Army, and it's apparently this is one for you, Flynn. This is from Minark, and it's an Alsatian, I think, with a couple of Friends figures on it. There we go.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Yes. Well, that is, we are big fans of Liz on our show. And I've been saying there was going to be, we're going to do a Liz seed challenge so that people can build using Liz. And also that particular poly bag looks just like our dog Logan, who makes regular appearances on our show. So that's
Logan. Yeah.
Double whammy. That's awesome, Minark. Thank you.
Thank you, Minark. Minark, you are an awesome subscriber. You really are, my friend. This is from Solo Brick Builder. So I have to think about his name then. These are three, I should say, fine boxes that are out there at the moment. I saw Jang was building the probe droid through the night. Looking good. I do like that droid, I have to say. I don't know, is it me? Does Darth Vader look like he's kind of doing a sort of a rabbit impression? Just saying. Very good. I think actually the Darth Vader is actually very good. I do like it. It just needs the stickers to be a little bit longer at the front. This is from Tim Such. Oh, I saw this earlier on, folks. Sorry, I was caressing the mic then. And this is a 4,450 piece set. I think it's from Brick Vault. And it is the Zeta Shuttle. Tek, prepare yourself, man. Don't lose it too much. But look at this, folks. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
I love that. I want to build that so bad. And do you know what? There's a version. I can't really tell if they've done it there. But the designer of that, I think his name's Cave God. He actually used old, like a mixture of old grey and the dark bluish grey to make it look weathered. And it is incredible.
Yeah,
it's so good.
It actually takes my breath away, folks, because you can actually get this motorized as well.
Yeah, they motorize the wings.
Not many things take my breath away, but anyway, this is from. Oh, this is cool. This is from someone called Rick Brickham. This is an interesting thing. He says, "Hey, Greg, I'm in the chat. Good to see you, dude." He says, "If you've got time, here's a pic." Rick, I need you to send me a description of this because this reminds me of, imagine Stevenson's rocket meets a First World War tank meets a horse and carriage. You'll see what I mean, folks. Here we go. It's quite ingenious. I want to know a little bit more about this.
Oh, nice.
It's like Stevenson's rocket meets a tank. And yeah. It's wonderful. I like it. I like it a lot. I especially like the steam coming out the back using the ice cream elements. Look at me. I sound like a Tricky Bricks stream. Nice use of colours as well. So this is from Jack. This is Jack, and he says, it says, Greg, he says, this is Series 21 on sale in Sainsbury's. So got a few, as I don't actually have any. Also, my first Looney Tunes minifigure. Love it. These are fantastic, folks. What a great picture as well. I'm liking the I'm liking the beehive guy. He looks quite excited. What do you reckon, folks? But look at that, the old Porky Pig.
I love the Aztec Warrior. That's one of my favorite figures from that series.
I tell you what, though, if I was Porky Pig standing next to that Aztec Warrior, right, I'd want a scarper out of there if I was him. Because that's got, I don't know, that's got kebab written all over it, that thing. I could have said so much worse than that. I really could have, and I didn't go there. This is from Brenda. Brenda, is it Brenda Dunn or Brenda June?
Done.
Oh, done. Yeah, I'm well and truly done.
Fancy, and then you can throw that little accent on it if you want to, Greg. I like that.
It's pronounced Andrea.
Sorry, what was that, Derek?
Yeah. All right, Derek. I think that's what we should call. We should call Brenda Derek now.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. Here we go. This is, here we go.
Yeah.
That's me, folks. Oh, it's changed.
That's Boone.
No, it's
That's
Boone.
Boone. I did like me. I tell you what, honestly,
You did like me.
that is me.
That's so great. Now it's Boone.
Yeah,
were you here when we did Psy, Flynn?
Yes, I was here for that.
Okay, good. Because that is my masterpiece.
That was
I'm not kidding. It's brilliant. This is Redman. This is Redman. He sent me, says prison. This is interesting. A prison. I never thought I'd do this, folks, on the stream. This is a prison visitation area.
Nice.
And there we go. It looks like something out of Line of Duty. Yeah, and Line of Duty, for all my American friends and colleagues out there, A Line of Duty is a big TV show on the BBC at the moment. Looks really good, Redman. I'm liking that. And
We have it on Netflix here, I think.
he goes, haha, thanks, Greg. It's here we go. This is a steampunk version of the Aliens APC. A steampunk version of the Aliens.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. Cool.
I like it. Steampunk. I don't really know much about steampunk, but if it's anything like Stevenson's rocket, I'm all in. I really am.
Steampunk's has a great aesthetic, and it's really fun to build Lego in that style.
It's beautiful.
Oh my god. Tek, Flynn, you've got to keep it together on this one, folks. Check this out. It says, I'm in the process, this is from Have Studs Will Travel, I'm in the process of procuring, what's a nice word, all the tiles for these mosaics. It costs a load, but Eeyore and Christopher are in my IG. Check this out. OMG.
Oh,
yeah,
I need that.
Oh.
So he's actually, that's my friend Joel. He's actually in my lug, and he is a Tricky Bricks regular, and he's made these wonderful.
They're beautiful.
Do you know what? That actually makes me quite emotional. It really does. That is
such a cutie.
I love that. Do you know what, Greg? I might get Winnie the Pooh.
It's very good. That's actually.
Oh, I'm building it right now. It's awesome.
Wow, that's amazing. You know what? Everyone who sends in pictures, honestly, guys, some of the stuff you guys do is sensational. It really is. And if you want to see loads of sensational stuff and mods and stuff like that, do tune into Tricky Bricks because they show off handfuls of it. They really, really do. Now, this is from the Brick Bods. This is the last one for now, anyway, folks. Maybe we'll show some before we go. Saying, after finishing the treehouse last week, my hubby went rogue and built a set all by himself. It's the Minecraft mountain, and I'm not sure I missed out at all. What do you think of these Minecraft sets? Okay, interesting. Well, this one's blooming huge. It really is. But there we go.
That's like one that's worth so much money now, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
That's one of the original Minecraft sets, and it's worth.
Because it has an actual minecart that actually goes somewhere rather than like 3 steps.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's amazing. But I just want to show that. Echo Bricks has sent me some picture as well. Saying, not sure if you have done pictures yet, but can you show this one off? This is who was building this week? Who was building? Someone I know was building this set this week. Was it you, Cranky?
No, it was Jake. Jake was in the chat.
Yeah, Jake Stud.
Yes, it was. That's it. Jake on Twitch.
Taking it extremely slowly over like 4 streams or something.
A man after my own heart.
I was just about to say, so you took the words out of my mouth.
It took me 2 weeks to build that.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. He milked it like for all it's worth, folks. He really did. Yeah, amazing. Honestly, quite emotional tonight, folks. I can see why people love showing off their mocks and that. You lovely lot out there, you're all geniuses. You really are. Very, very talented. Anyway, we're back together again now. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't. All right, folks. I apologise before we even start. Madonna. That's your best one tonight, Matt. It really is. You might want to sort out your round 2x2 tiles there, but anyway, we won't get that. There we go. Apples, eh?
Nice.
I'm writing the land right now.
Yeah, let me know if we said that the paddle was never in vogue, folks. Here we go. Shower hat.
Nice. I specifically told my mom not to watch this, so that's good.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm holding back tonight, by the way.
I'm holding back as well. I'm scared what Flynn will say to me. He'll send me a report tomorrow. Will we? It's just the criteria thing. But yeah, well, hopefully we're not scaring all the newbies off because Cranky is still relatively new. It feels like you've been here for ages, Cranky.
I think I'm scaring people off.
No. It probably feels like it's been ages for you more than anything. But no, it's oh, here we go. Blimey, but Matt's on a roll tonight. Matt, I'm getting a sore wrist doing this all the time. Cranky cat.
No comment.
Oh, here we go. I'm ambidextrous anyway, Si. Anyway, honestly, folks, I can use the mouse with this hand as well. Anyway, so where we want to go next? Matt, can you please let's calm it down, bring it back down to earth. Let's talk about techniques. Let's give us an update. Give us an update on your cement mixer. I don't say that very often.
Yeah, it was slowly working through the second bag in between the jokes and everything, and this will be the rotating drum mechanism, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I don't think there's really too much. I mean, last week we had the camshaft sort of thingy in the front, just building it out and through. And yeah, it's I don't think I've made too many mistakes this time around, so things seem to be working at this current point in time.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
I'm sure everyone can see the whole cement truck sort of thing coming out of that. It just looks like a whole bunch of beams and pins.
Wow,
it looks amazing.
Are you holding it? Just a curious question, Matt. But are you actually holding it up the right way?
that could literally be anything.
Sorry, yeah, got it right now.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's it. I don't get it. We're doing our and honestly, folks, it was a really good review that Tek and I did of these Technics sets the other day. But like I said in my review, the Technics set comes with 225 pieces, 220 of which were blue pins. So thanks for that, Lego. I really appreciate that. Anyway, like I said earlier on before, folks, like all good things, they have to come to an end. They do. And Flynn, I think he's probably had. I think we've worn him out actually. He's a beautiful man.
He's reached his limit.
He's up to here with us. He is.
He's got a very long report to write.
Yeah. Honestly, but no, Flynn. It's been super as always, mate. It is an absolute honour and a pleasure to have you on here. It really is. You're good fun. You're a big part of the LBB family, massive part of the Lego community as a whole, my friend. And before you go, tell us a little bit about what's coming up on your channel in the next week or so, mate.
Oh, sure. And thank you so much. You know, as I said, I love being here and getting to hang out with everybody. Fridays is tough because we do our show like literally right before this one, and then so it's a long, like sitting in this chair. I actually need to get one of those chairs like Solo has, like one of those like fancy game chairs. Given the amount of time that I'm sitting in this one, it'd probably be a good idea. But
get one like what Si's got. Si's got a rocking chair. They're pretty good.
Oh, very good. Yeah, that would be appropriate for me. Grandpa chair. Yeah. So let's see. So this, well, first of all, I want to just plug something that happened earlier this week, and that was we interviewed Ben Alder, who was the fan designer for the Winnie the Pooh set, and he was delightful, and he was so fun to talk to, and just his story, like if you like Pooh and you like the you love that heartwarming feeling that it gives you, like he embodies that, and like his talking about the set and how it was created was just wonderful. So if you want to see, and actually I found out later it was an exclusive interview. He actually hasn't interviewed live on a video with anyone before. So I thought that was kind of fun. And then Sunday we are having Jake Studs actually is going to be on the show, and our friend Yano, who you've seen some of her work before, Femme from the Block. You've shown some of her stuff before. Really great stuff. They're both going to be on, and we're going to do a deep dive into the new video sets, and we're going to talk a lot about like the new figs and the new sets. We talked a little bit about it on our show, just kind of saying that they were announced, but I have like the press pack, and there's some amazing photos in there. So we're going to do a deep dive on that on Sunday. And then I'm not sure after that. We've got a couple of challenges coming up that we're hoping people will be interested in. And then this is a shameless plug, and I never do this, but I'm kind of really excited right now. We are just 100 people away from 10,000 followers on Instagram. So we're super excited about that. So if there's anybody out there that wants to help out, we're Tricky Bricks on Instagram, and we'd sure appreciate a little follow there. And then the last thing I'll say is I, on Tuesdays, am now part of a Twitch raid train. Google it.
I was watching it the other day.
A series of really great builders all doing Lego content on Twitch over a 12 or 13 hour period. So Jake Studs kicks it off, and then there's me, a guy called Supercomputer. Then we have Sapiens, April B, Between the Bricks, Dan from New Zealand. I don't know if you've seen him around before. And then we end up with Billsy, who you might know from Lego Masters Australia Season 1. So there's just like content that you can follow, Lego content all day on Tuesdays. So that's what we got coming up.
Well, yeah, that was a mouthful, blimey.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
I'm not joking, Flynn, but blimey, you give me a run for my money there. There you go.
Oh, that's cute.
I love it.
Very cool. All right, Flynn. Well, on that note, on that absolute bombshell of an outro, dude, it's been great being here with you. It really has. You bring a lot of colour into our lives, and like Si said, we love your energy. We really, really do. So take care. Say hi to Richard for us.
I will.
You'll get soon. Take care, mate.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye. So as like Boone before, folks, as one departs, another one pops in. So let's go down to the land down under, shall we? A land that is so far away that it's actually set in the future, folks. It's this place called New Zealand. It is, of course, the one and only R2D2, aka BrickScene. Hello, mate.
How's it? I'm home.
How you doing?
I got back.
Is that R2D2, or are you just happy to see me?
Very happy to see you, Greg. But yes, that is an R2D2, of course.
Oh, that does look awesome, mate. I got to be honest.
Happy.
Did you remember the game show back in the 70s, 3-2-1?
Yeah.
It is a bit of a dusty bin.
Dusty bin.
I was born at the end of the 70s.
It was on in the 80s. It was on in the 80s too, Greg.
It is. I'm liking the fact you've put some foundation on as well, mate. Those eyes look a bit more awake now.
I'm just waking up. I've had another coffee. That's what it is.
You know what he did? He went in McDonald's, folks. He didn't actually eat the burgers. He actually put the beef burgers on his eyes. And now he's a beautiful. He's a baby. He's a baby. I love it, man.
I need to get my drum kit for that, man. I need to get a drum kit for that.
I love it. I really do. Let's have a little move around, shall we? Let's put him down there. Let's pop him over there. I don't want to. We'll put Matt. Matt's proper down under. He is. Let's put him up there. There he is. There he is. He's you can mess around with Si all you like.
Oh, you're tickling me.
I don't know what he's doing. Blimey, what does that mean? Was that some sort of 1970s dance move he was just doing?
No, I was just trying to give old Matt a slap on the head.
Down, boy.
Probably get my wet willy from here.
Hey. Oh, I tell you what, Flynn goes for a second and it all goes to pot.
I was going to say, Flynn's gone now. It's game on, isn't it?
That's it. Okay. Come on, give us half a chance of getting into land, please.
You've kissed that goodbye a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm going to change my channel or something like that. I'm going to call it Tower Bridge Bricks, and I'll be all meek and mild, and no one will recognise me. I'll take my glasses off.
Richard, I did mean to ask you a serious question, because obviously you've got your custom R2D2 4 thingy in the background there. Are you, once you do the new version, going to update your other one or do something with it?
No, because that one was made by someone. I didn't make it. Someone made it, and I bought it as it was. So, I'm going to leave it as it is. I do like it though. I do like it. So I'm just reading the private chat too. Sorry, I'm ask me a serious question and then
And these things always come into the private chat when Richard comes onto the channel and talks. First, he's like talking, and everyone's cracking up with the private chat.
I'm not going there. Tech. You're a nightmare. You really are.
Catherine's on board as well. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not the only one.
I tell you, honestly, I'm not going to say, folks. I'll keep it for the green room, honestly. Is Matt back? Flynn's not back, is he? But here we go. Joe Elsis does travel. That is a name and a half. That is Marbella. He's by that. But yeah, is it me? Right? Is it me? Have you caught the sun on your end of your nose?
I have, yeah. It's been sunny this week. I've been working outside. Yeah, it's a bit red.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
You're still in that house you broke into as well last week, Tek.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at the squatters' rights now, Richard.
I tell you what, I know what to look out for tomorrow when I'm in London. I just look out for a beacon or something. Oh, there's Tek over there. He's only little. He's only 5'4". How am I going to find him? Where are we even meeting tomorrow? Are we meeting outside McDonald's or outside the Lego store?
Whichever. I don't mind.
Oh, okay. It depends if we want to eat first. I suppose we could get McDonald's. No, I tell you what, we could McDonald's, plan it, or should we just see how big the queue is to get into the Lego store first of all?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'm getting excited.
We had absolutely no queue today. There was no scalpers, nothing.
There's only 5 people that live in the whole of New Zealand. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we were all there, all 5 of us. Don't get me wrong, but didn't see any scalpers.
That's how bad the gift with purchases. Nobody even wants to scalp it.
No, that's true. Actually, that is a sign, isn't it, folks? Don't. Yeah, you know, double VIP points though. You got double VIP points on R2, didn't you?
Yeah, I got double VIP, but it's for the store. It's a certified store, so it doesn't carry over into Lego's shop at home or anything like that.
Show us your Tatooine.
I really like that. Am I the only person that actually really likes that?
You don't like
I've got the others, so I may as well have this one, you know?
I think it's the best one, but I'm still
I think it's better than the ones with the little trees and stuff. Like, they were okay, but this one, I mean, maybe it's because this one's more recognizable to somebody who's not super into Star Wars. I recognize lots of the components of this one. Maybe
I'm hearing that those tiles on the sandcrawler are printed.
Oh, really?
Catherine, you'll be there for about half hour until Greg.
Greg's gone to get a coffee or something, has he?
It's funny. No, I'm here.
Hello.
Yeah, all right, come on, show us your Tatooine.
I don't know if you can see that.
What tiles are you talking about?
The one, this one here, there.
Okay.
Quite hard to see in
you
my
can open
light,
it and show us.
There you go. Can you see?
Or are you going to scalp it?
No, your mic didn't help at all.
What are we meant to be looking at? I'm curious.
That's not what the
Nothing.
mic
Forget it. My face.
Off I go to break that.
He's got a proper redhead, isn't he? He really is. I love it. I'll put the redheads on the right hand side, folks, just in case you know.
In case you catch it.
It is contagious.
That's it. It's worse than COVID. No, it's cool. It's cool. Anyway, my wife's a redhead anyway, so I don't know. You know, I'm quite used to it, folks. I really am.
You sound like the plague. You've got immunity.
It is funny.
Already caught it.
It's like being on the beach, folks. There'll be like all of us laying out on the beach on the sand, right? And the redheads, you can spot a mile off because they would be in one of those tents.
You wouldn't spot me. I don't go to the beach. I hate sand.
Is not
you hate sand. I got to ask again. Why don't you like sand?
It gets in your shoes.
It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere.
I
just hate sand in my shoes. So yeah, I hate the beach.
And where's your? So you've ditched Red Bull and you've gone for Under Armour tops instead, yeah? Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't have the big sweat pits.
Yeah.
No sweaty tits today.
Yeah.
No sweaty pits today. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
They're breathable. That's what they are. They're breathable. That's what.
Breathable tip. Yes, breathable tips. Yeah.
That's what you do. We stop saying the T word. Oh, well, Flip was on there now. I'm going to edit this later. I'm going to cut it off after
cut the last hour out.
You won't see no Kiwi on here, folks. Not on this channel. Not tonight.
Do I just bring the whole tone of the show down? Do I?
Well, I've got to be honest. To be fair, I'm going to blame Tek tonight.
Drink already.
Yeah. Look at him. Look, he's. I tell you what, right? He's naughty. That's what he is. He's naughty. And I hope he combs his hair tomorrow before I see him. That's all I'm going to say to that. But yeah, you know, I'm a very sociable person, right? Gregarious by name, gregarious by nature. That's me all over, folks. So the more we can meet up with anybody, I'm going to make it a point. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to make it a point of going around the world and meeting up with other Lego YouTubers. How about that? That'd be a good vlog, wouldn't it? It really will be. Don't all message me at the same time. But anyway, what else we've got going on out there in the comments section? We've got BrickScene, bless you. He says, don't worry, I open everything up. I don't quite know what he's talking about there. So here's the thing. So for some reason, right, I bring a Lego, I bring a city update out, and BrickScene decides to bring a Lego city update out. I bring a Lego haul out, and BrickScene, what does he do?
Yeah,
he brings out a Lego haul.
You know that was funny because I'm sitting here editing mine. I'm not looking at your channel. I'm editing mine, and then I go release, and then I go. And then I refresh the page and it goes, Greg released something an hour ago. Oh, sweet.
But it must have been like 3 o'clock in the morning where you were.
Yeah, that's why I've had a late night. I would have put it up about 1 in the morning or midnight or something, I think.
Yeah, dude, it came like, I was thinking, blimey, he's up late. Blimey, this looks like, I don't know what he looks like really. Let's have a look. So I'm on the small island and I hate sand.
True story. True story.
I know someone who lives on an island and he hates water. Isn't that right, Si?
No, it's the ocean. I don't like the ocean. A bit like BrickScene, a bit like Richard. I'm not. It's like when we go on holidays. Lorraine likes to go to hot places, so we go to Portugal, right? And when we're in Portugal, I'm hiding under trees, and I'm in the house, and Lorraine's out in the sun, and I'm like, because I mean, like you think you're bad when you had sunburn on your head, Greg. You thought you had a bit of dandruff. Imagine this peeling.
Yeah, it'd be like a giant snake.
Yeah, and I'm not a fan of the ocean. As I said before, it's a cesspool. Animals die in it. People wee in it. It's disgusting. It's no. So no.
All right.
I never thought of it like that, but yeah, I suppose
it's an ocean full of dead animals, and other animals are eating these dead animals, and it's poo, wee, all sorts of crap falling from space. There's radioactive
atmosphere is. Where do you think all the animals that die on the
I know.
go?
And do you know what's worse? I don't think that like the water has been around forever, and it's gone through every dinosaur and animal.
It's been around forever. Yeah. Wait, never give a precipitation lesson. at school. So that's what I'm going to say.
How do you feel about the air? Your logic is flawed,
Your
sir.
logic is deeply flawed.
Don't get me started on the air. Oh no, the air.
It's the education system in Ireland. It's got its faults. That's all.
Everything's bad.
Hamster ball.
Everything's bad.
Everything's bad. It's all bad. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
Holly's in the house. Holly's in the house.
You're an indoor cat.
Holly's in the house.
Holly's best friend.
Holly.
Love you, Holly. Holly, when you come back on again? I want to get Holly on.
Everything
with,
about every Lego color ever in its mouth.
Wait, hold on a minute. What are you eating? What are you eating?
We got McDonald's.
Yeah. A nugget?
Yeah.
Nugget.
I want your nuggets.
Golden
Too bad, buddy.
Isn't a nugget something
I'm
else?
serious. I absolutely adore chicken nuggets.
Oh, can you just pass one over? Just
I'm sure.
I can't do the magic trick. It's not gonna work.
Honestly.
What's that on your hand?
Do you think he's going for an experience?
Game Boy, focus up.
He's laughing at Nuggy.
I'm laughing at Nuggy. Yes.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look at those American nuggets.
I ate all mine, and they're Canadian.
These are nuggets.
Yeah, Greg.
It means that they're fed a lot.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
That's like calling me a Brit.
Yeah, but those nuggets came from America. That's what I'm.
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
Calling them American.
You think McDonald's in Canada
No,
is
we have
getting
very
their nuggets?
we have very strict rules
They don't
about
have-
chicken feed.
They don't have.
They can't
There are
be fed
chickens.
cornmeal stuff. It has to
Exactly.
be
Who eats corn?
Yeah, you still have that post-chicken foot ground byproduct. I mean, I'm not
Best
saying.
part. I tell you what. Yeah.
There's no merit. There's no merit.
What are we looking at?
Besides holiday photos, he's talking about being up a tree.
under the tree.
That is
in the shade.
So you've got a cracking pair of coconuts there, mate.
You are. No wonder Lorraine's always smiling on her Instagram.
Thanks for noticing, Tek.
Oi, Salmon, oi! I tell you what, folks, you want to see the bee footage that me and Tek had on doing that Technic sets. I tell you what, that was risky. Forget about it if I bloody published any of that stuff. Red Card says Greg's got such a way with words. I really have. Honestly, Holly, lots of love for Holly. Holly, we want you to come back on again soon. I'd like to get her on with Mel, actually, aka Iceberg Bricks. That would be good fun, wouldn't it, folks? It really would be. Jake Studs. He says, laugh out loud. The idea of importing your chicken nugs. Honestly, it's the thing. They don't have McDonald's in Canada, folks. They have to drive down through the border to go to the drive-through.
I don't know what.
What is it you picture when you think of penguin? I don't think that word means what you think it means, Greg. Describe what is happening in your mind.
I love defensive Brenda. Don't worry, Brenda. I'm just trying.
Is it like?
Have you been to Canada?
Do you know where we are?
Greg has just started an international incident.
It's all because of chicken nuggets.
Tomorrow.
Listen, a lot of Canadians will throw down over their chicken nuggets. If there's anything, if there's a hill to die on, surely chicken nuggets is a good one.
Well, if you're going to go, you might as well go for something that's breaded. That's all I can say. It's got to be worth it, hasn't it, folks? It really has. So anyway, Mr. R2D2 over here. Actually, this is maybe more C3PO. I don't know. But when are you going to start building R2 then?
Well, I don't know. I don't know whether to do a live stream today or whether to just build it and do a review on it. Help me out, chat.
Do a speed build.
Yeah, I don't know if I can be bothered doing a live stream because it'll take a long time. But yeah, I can film a speed build.
You milk that one more than what Si does.
Do a live stream when I'm awake.
Yeah, well, that was going to be it. If I was going to do a live stream, I was going to do it like when this finishes type thing. But yeah, I don't know if I can be bothered.
Okay. All right.
I've got to do a live stream tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, he's done all the hard work, folks. He's got and bought it, and now he can't be bothered to build it.
Well, I did get up early, so.
I'll tell you what, if Lego had given it to, I like the fact that Lego sent you a load of Lego, of sets that you've already got, and you painfully were making that point on the. It was like obviously the people. Oh, blimey, what's going on there? Here, look. In case anyone wondered what chicken nuggets are made of in Canada.
Oh no!
Absolutely.
This is the little Newton nugget.
Canadian chicken nuggets.
It is. Honestly, yeah. Nothing worse.
Do you like your head?
Did you
Do you like your head?
You could.
Hey, Newton! Hey, Newton!
Who is that?
Oh my
Hey,
god.
I don't understand the accent.
all right.
Oh, good boy.
Good boy.
Newton, I can't do a Canadian accent.
You just sounded like you're.
He's getting a bit excited, isn't he? Don't sit on your dog, blimey.
Oh, he doesn't mind.
Oh, okay. That's all right then. Oh, he's so cute.
Newton is taking over all of Kevin's chair. He understands. He understands what the internet wants, and the internet wants puppies. You know,
Just want doggies.
It's beautiful. Newton, how old is Newton?
6 months.
he's a baby.
Oh my god.
He's gorgeous, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for the mother.
He's big. I know, yeah. Jeepers.
He won't get much bigger than this.
He's supposedly a husky Pomeranian, but he's totally a husky.
He's a baby.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
Be careful, we might rip your arm off. Did they? I suppose you have cockapoos down in New Zealand, don't you?
No, we got Labradors. I got a lab.
Okay, Labrador. You got a lab. What's your Labrador's name?
Spencer.
Spencer. Would you nick that off hidden side or something?
Well, yeah, it was the only dog that my kids knew when they were naming the dog. So
They're calling him Spencer.
they called him
Nice, isn't
Spencer.
it? So what name's that for a dog? Spencer.
Oh.
Rover or Penny. Or those sort of names.
Go.
I used to have a cat. I used to have a cat, and the cat's name was Alan.
Alan. No, he's getting in.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, it looks like. Yeah. Who's
Well,
that on
that's
the next?
Spencer. Say hello, Spencer. Okay, we'll do it. Good boy.
Spencer. Spencer.
Look at the camera. What's this?
He's
Look
looking
at
for
the camera. Photogenic dog. Photogenic.
God almighty.
Isn't it?
He's trying to deck you.
Don't hit your daddy.
Oh.
I'm surprised he's not a kangaroo. You got a kangaroo?
Give me one in the face. All right, down.
What's he doing?
One of you.
Don't wee on you. Don't wee on him.
Be gone with you lot.
All right, here we go. Oh, here we go.
One in the face, then.
What's this? Greg triggers things. They're gonna
Yeah,
happen.
exactly.
We are a
He's-
passionate and dangerous
He's
people.
actively poking us.
We will very politely start Nugget Gate. It will be very mannerly and very orderly
Nugget.
and devastating. In the
You need my nuggets out of this, you. I'll tell you what, we're going to have nuggets tomorrow. And I'm going to eat nuggets tomorrow to represent the British Nugget Society, if there is such a thing. So anyway, where we got to, probably we're 3 hours, 18 minutes. Where's the time gone? We'll start winding this down a little bit, I think. Otherwise, we're going to go into other food hells and stuff like that, folks.
We'll leave in protest soon, so.
We're going to throw down our napkins.
How many nuggets are you eating?
I had 10. They're gone. I devoured them. I devastated the nuggets.
I didn't quite catch that. You had your mouth full. How many nuggets have you had?
Yeah, I can.
Many. It's many.
I mean,
When Brenda talks, you can see 3 of them.
I'm not done the last one.
every single thing is death. Very nice. And
I ordered while we were streaming.
he's gorgeous. He is, that Cy O'Connor. He really is. And
This is still my work of art.
It's beautiful.
that is honestly that is the best Lego of
Yeah.
the night.
This
I
is
know.
the
Yeah.
best brick doodle.
That's
Yep.
the best mock I've ever seen.
Best,
Yep.
best.
Yep.
It is.
Yeah.
That is
Just,
Cy.
just to get its own Instagram story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, that wasn't a subtle hint, was it?
Well,
I don't know, Brenda.
He only asked you to do that because he doesn't know how to do stories
How
himself.
much are we going to charge?
oh, I learned today. Shut your
I
face.
learned today. Yeah.
And I learned how to, I learned how to fleet exactly Tech. I learned today. Shut your face. And I learned how to fleet as well.
He learned today. I tell you what, he's going back to college for Si, I think. Gary Mullane, hey Gary, saying great to see you, everybody. Anyway, before we go, as always, folks, I always ask people what they're up to on. Show us that. Who was that? Who just walked past? Was that Paige?
That was the cat there. Yeah,
the cat.
Where's that cat going?
Cat's going to bed.
Yeah, but who was that? Was that Paige, or was that Paige's sister, or Paige's
No,
mum?
the cat's called Minnie.
It's Paige's mom.
Oh.
Is she up to the pad wall? Anyway, that could be our little code word. I'm just off to the pad wall. Anyway, I tell you what, I've got to say, Cranky has got a lovely smile. Hasn't she got a lovely smile? There we go. It's fantastic. I'll tell you what.
At the same
You're
time.
mute. Cranky, you're mute. Oh, no, you're there. You're there.
Am I?
No, you're not. Sorry, I'm just going deaf. Sorry.
Greg's trolling you.
Okay, yeah, Greg's just messing with
Greg,
me now.
I know it's a bit out of your way tomorrow, and I don't know if you covered this before I joined tonight, but Catherine, I believe you've got a display at the Westfield. Did we talk about this, or did I miss it?
No, we didn't.
I plugged it at the start because I'm shameless like
Got in
that.
early.
But we can totally do that again. Let's talk about that some more.
Because it's at Westfield's Shepherd's Bush, right?
Shepherd's Bush, yeah.
Okay, so it might be a bit out of Greg's way tomorrow, but I saw this on Instagram this week, and I am going to make sure I go on the way home tomorrow because I love the look of it. If anybody doesn't have a clue what I'm talking about, go to the Cranky Bricks Instagram or go to Westfield's.
Go all the way to London
and go see it. Yeah. So she's displayed a Chinese restaurant, and the route. It just looks amazing. It looks like it could be the next Chinese New Year set. I absolutely.
I mean, it's definitely. I have to put a disclaimer here. It's made out of Chinese New Year sets that I've put together. So I need to temper people's expectations. You will recognize some components.
Yeah, no.
But
I watched Cranky building it. I was watching it on Twitch.
I did build it live on Twitch. Thanks, Greg.
There we go.
You guys are great. Thanks.
So I'm gonna make sure I go see that tomorrow because I love that. How long? Do you know how long it's there for?
Usually 2 to 3 months or something. It's usually it's kind of seasonal. They don't change over too often.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Well,
so you got some time.
I can't believe that Tek said Shepherd's Bush without coming out with some sort of strange innuendo. But anyway,
that's for you and Si. That's for you and Si.
I'm off to the padball.
Oh my god!
Is that me or Tek? Who is that?
There's no backwards cap. That's definitely you.
And
he's a bit light on hair on the top, so that is definitely you.
The legs
Looks like a cum over there.
I've got a full head.
Those are some thick legs, though.
That's a full head. Well, at least I don't wear a hat. I won't wear
That touched the nerve.
It's all me own. It's all me own. Honestly, folks. I had it.
Don't pull too hard.
Greg, it was a joke, mate. You don't have to get too defensive. You look
I'm
like
not
you
getting
care.
defensive. All right, monkey kid. Down you go. I love it.
Monkey Kid.
Yeah, Monkey Kid is only available online.
That's not good much for me,
Oh, here we go. We look like we're in toilets or something.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Anyway, the art of Matt the Elder. What can I say? Anyway, like I always do at the end of these streams, folks, we go around the panel, asking them what they're up to and what the videos might have dropped. So straight away, we're gonna go over to Twitch because Cranky doesn't. She doesn't like YouTube, and probably after being on this stream, you probably understand why. So what's coming up from you in the wibbly wobbly strange world that is Twitch, Catherine?
So Thanks. I stream on Wednesday night at 9 o'clock and Sunday nights at 6 o'clock UK time. And on Sunday, I don't know what my plan is just yet, but I've just got a Bricks and Pieces order. So I'm going to be opening that. I hope I didn't just put my address on the screen. Never mind. I'm going to be opening that and coming up with some inspiration, deciding on what to do next. And since we've just talked about it on this stream, currently one of my favorite potential things to do is to rebuild my friend's Grand Hotel set, because it was one of the first things that I closed up the back of and built into a sort of modular type build. And now I look back at it and it's awful. So I might dust that and then rebuild on Sunday. So I think that's my plan. So yeah, come hang out. I'm also on Instagram and Twitter, but I'm useless at. I'm trying to be more active on them, but I'm useless at it. So Twitch is where to find me.
No, you are definitely up in your Instagram game at the moment, big time.
About 2 years ago, I was on it, and then I just did nothing over lockdown, and now I'm trying to get back, because all you guys are there, and you're all tagging me and stuff, and you all have loads of great stuff to see, but I'm not on it enough because real life gets in the way. But I'm doing my best.
It does. It really does. All right. Moving along to the, how can I put it? Imboredtoys and Art and Jest. The world of. It's like your own universe. It's like this is part of Canada, and it's a bit like the Wonder Vision dome. And inside this dome, you'll find two neighbours. These two neighbours, of course, are Imboredtoys and Art and Jest.
Yes, that seems right. That seems right. We're like a terrarium.
The
like
arch nemesis of London Bridge Bricks.
Nugget Gate. Nugget.
Yeah.
So coming up on our channel, we're going to be launching a small mutiny titled London Gate. It's
Yes,
going to be...
that happens on Friday at 6 p.m. our time. That's right now, by the way.
Right now.
That was a joke.
Right now.
That was
a joke.
That was her joke.
We're not going to do that.
Tomorrow we stream our normal streams on Saturday. We build Lego at 3 p.m. Eastern time. What time is that? 8 your time? Every Saturday. Tomorrow, for you, Tek.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Look at this. I think it's bigger than I thought, basically.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with the flag.
Yeah.
You can't really tell how tall.
That's what Tek says all the time.
Yeah. I know Matt's making the comic now.
Yeah.
Inappropriate.
Saturday.
I'll turn into Dad, Kevin. Saturday stream is tomorrow because it's Saturday.
Sunday we're doing.
Richard often wakes up just at the tail end, which is always
every time. Every time.
I'll wait till summer, then I'll be 2 hours earlier.
No, oh, right,
Perfect.
yeah.
So yeah, I'll watch you guys in summer.
We'll move
Nice.
it for you.
On Monday, I do my mockumentary Monday with Tek and with Claire. That's on my channel this week.
We have a Sunday one
So
this week.
Nice.
Sunday or week.
Yeah. We're also on Fig and Bricks on Sunday evening, and then Tuesday is our other Toy Tuesdays. We've done model trains.
We did marble runs.
We did little marble runs.
It was a disaster. Kevin got so mad. It was the best. He took away the marbles, and we had an emergency.
Of course,
marble.
I took away the
He
marbles
lost
from
his
her.
mind.
I'm not going to let her play with
great.
marbles all the
It's
time.
great.
This week, I think we're gonna build some non-Lego Loz blocks as per Claire's.
It's Claire's fault. If any of you are
I
mad
know.
about Loz blocks, the plastic architect made it cool, and we can't help ourselves.
And so that's us for this week.
Mm.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh my gosh,
We have so many streams,
all the time.
and we're on Instagram all the time.
Yeah.
Love some good Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, and we love Instagram as well, folks, and we love you guys being on here as well. Oh my word, Bricky TY. Bricky TY says, Greg or Thomas, if I chuck you some pennies, could you try and grab me a Hamleys or Leicester Square Lego minifig? Thanks muchly. Of course, my friend. I actually don't mind. I do grab Hamleys for. Who did I get? I got Leicester recently for my good friend Si. And I got one. I've got to post that. So yeah, cool, man. No problemo. I think we are going to try and get to Hamleys tomorrow, folks. We're going to do a bit of a tour of London. John Lewis apparently is pretty good for getting what do they call it? they've got some like really old Lego sets. I think that's definitely going to be one worth. It's almost like we want to hold back a little bit. We want to go around all the shops and then go and buy our stuff. But
How old?
We'll see. So yeah, Tek. Where is he going? Where's he going?
I nearly fell off the chair.
He's rocking.
Face first.
So Tek's on silent. Hey, I want to know who he's talking to.
He's talking to Minnie.
Paige. Paige. Get his pad jugs. Anyway, all right. Let's move on slightly swiftly. So BrickScene. I suppose the big question for you is: can you be bothered to build R2D2?
Yes, I can. I can do it.
He can do it.
I can do it. I'm just going to wait and see what you put out this week, Greg, and copy you. So.
Okay. All right. Well, you're going to have to substitute Tek for someone else. Maybe you got any other New Zealanders out there?
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, I get Dan. Go do
Dan.
Dan.
He lives miles away, then. I'll take out little BrickScene Junior.
Pretend. Yeah. Okay. That'd be good. Good fact. Oh, blimey! And he smashed the mic off then. But no, it's okay. So, anything else maybe coming up?
No, I'm gonna do live stream tomorrow night my time or tomorrow morning your guys' time. So, not tomorrow morning. Right. Sunday morning your guys' time.
Sunday morning early. Yeah, Sunday morning early. Crack of dawn. You should call it that. Crack of dawn or something like that. That'd be a good name for.
Well, I'm still building buildings. We got. I'm still doing the garage at the moment. Actually, I think the corner garage. Yeah, I've only built one level of that, so I'll carry on that. And I want to say thanks to there's a couple of people in the chat there that looked after me on last Sunday. Joined the memberships and gave me some super chats for the first time. So, not the first time, but joined the membership for the first time. Sorry. So.
Yeah, I need to look into that myself. Mate. That's good. Good stuff. Very good. And well deserved as well. Thank you. So Bricky TY, message me. Tell me exactly what you want me to get you, and I'll try and get you whatever you want, mate. So who's next? Cy O'Connor. Anything? Are you streaming tomorrow? Tell us a little bit about what's happening with you, mate.
Yeah. So didn't do a stream on Thursday. Going to do a stream tomorrow at 8 o'clock on the channel. So I'll have a few guests on and stuff like that. So I'll be sending invitations, and I know some people can, some people can't join. But it's only going to be for about 2 hours. So it should be chill and fun and everything else. When you say that, it never is. So it could be manic. And then I also have a haul video to come out tomorrow or Sunday, and it does include a little package I got from the UK.
He's copying you too, Greg. He's copying you too, man.
Yeah, I'm going to copy Greg. Although I won't be saying the phrase. I forgot the phrase he kept saying. It was. Did you see? Oh, what was the phrase he kept saying? Oh, it's something like, oh, and what about that, or what about that, or something. You kept, about 48 times I counted, and that was just in the first.
I did it so many times you can't remember.
I know. It's like when somebody
he lost count. He lost count after he finished his fingers.
You're gonna have to tell me what I keep saying. I see what I said. Probably Amelia Earhart. I said that
no,
5 times.
No, it's not. It's or something like that, or something like that. That's what you kept saying.
Something like that.
Watch it back. Yeah. I might make a little short on it.
Oh, okay. All right. Did you watch it right to the end?
Yeah. Did I watch it right to the end? Of course I did.
Did you watch it right to the end? Did you see my little
videos right to the end, Greg? All 26 minutes of it. We watched it all right to the end.
I saw your two
one of them I got two bloopers, and at the end of the new one, folks, I actually crack into a little song with my video mic. Check it out. Check it out.
Okay, right, just on a serious note, I was watching. I don't know if you guys watch vidIQ. They're one of these YouTube channels to tell you how to make your YouTube channel better. But the new video was he spotted that there is a new thing in the studio, and at the very, very bottom, when you go into video details, it says short permissions. Now everyone should look at this, and there's an opt-in or opt-out where you're automatically opted in. Allow people to sample this content, which means anyone can make a short out of any video you have. So you go in and uncheck it, and it stops anyone from making a short out of your videos. I forgot to say that earlier to everybody. But
where is that?
That's a bit cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone in the world is opted in automatically for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And when you uncheck it, it stops any videos that have been made with your content. It makes them muted. They're not videos anymore.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Greg, can you let me make one of the last 10 seconds of London Calling last week?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No. I gotta admit though, that makes me laugh so much every time it goes like that.
It's a
Yeah.
wonderful.
I sound like a drunk. You sound like a drunk when you said that.
He did.
But I love you too. But anyway, we only get drunk on Lego love on this channel, folks. We really do.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm scared to ask, but Tek, other than pad walls and hanging out with me for a bit, anything coming up from you in the next couple of days, weeks? Anything other than a live stream?
Doubt it. No, so
Depends
obviously
on how long the power
documentary
stays
on
on the squat.
What was that, Richard?
So it depends on how long the power stays on the squat.
That's true. Very true. Very true. No, so I've actually talked myself into a bet with Bricklicker that I need to have 2 videos edited by the end of, or like by Tuesday morning. Otherwise, I'm sending him the Monkey King mech. So I actually make sure I get it done.
Oh my God.
So I've got a vlog to do of when all the Lego stores opened up, and I'm still going to do that stream, highlights of the Mega Haul thing. And then I will be filming a vlog tomorrow with Greg, so that'll come out probably in a couple of weeks. But yeah, mockumentary on Kevin's channel with Claire as well. That's going to be a lot of fun. I've ordered some pieces for my cinema, so I'm hoping to start building that in physical bricks.
You have to, or you're not allowed on.
I will be building in physical bricks this week.
Yeah, how long is it going to take you to build it, Tek? So I'm going to start holding you to some builds now.
Ooh.
Not done. You have to send me a Monkey King Warrior mech.
I've only got one.
Tough luck,
But yeah.
tough luck.
So hopefully I'll have a couple of videos out next week, and then I'll try to get that vlog as well for me. Whatever happens with Greg tomorrow and the pick a brick jokes.
Whatever happens, yeah. Hopefully this time tomorrow, folks, we'll be surviving. Anyway, so that's exciting stuff coming up from Tek. What about you, Mr. Elder? What's going to be coming up from your channel in the next week or so?
Tomorrow night at 7 p.m. UK, 2 p.m. New York, I'll have the You Say I Draw. I pick a topic, you come along in the chat and tell me what to draw. Last week's one where we did caricatures, that came out with that solo one, so that was pretty funny. Then on Sunday, doing another stream with my little kids. So that's be father and son. We'll be continuing on with the Pirates of Barracuda Bay. And earlier in the week, I dropped a couple of videos on looking at big Lego movie cars and ranking them. So otherwise, I'm trying to possibly next week maybe get out a video on building custom Lego shelves or possibly color theory for mocking and just see how things go.
Okay. Nice. Shelves? How to build shelves, did you say?
Custom shelves, yeah.
Custom shelves? Okay.
Yeah.
What,
Don't just get the IKEA instructions.
Well, like ones from IKEA, those sort of things.
No, it's actually going through and just getting some bits of wood and doing it for whatever size your room and walls and lengths and things like that are. So maximizing the space.
Okay, I need to check that out myself actually. So, hold on.
Brickstage Press knows a bit about that.
Who's that in the
Still
background?
around.
That's Paige's mum.
Look at that! Look. He's practically licking that camera. So you crack me up, Si. Anyway, there's definitely 2 people out there. There really is. It's cool. Anyway, folks, coming up from London Bridge Bricks. Well, yeah, I'm going to be doing a vlog next week with my good friend Tek. Well, Tek will be in it. God knows what we're going to do, folks. We're going to. It's either. Look, there she goes again. Hey, do us a favour, Tek. Right for Christmas. Right for Christmas. Can you buy Paige some slippers? You know what I mean? Just saying.
Why are you staring at her feet, you weirdo?
Because she just walked across without any shoes on.
No, that's not enough of a reason, Greg. That's not enough of a reason.
She's going to be all self-conscious about her little piggies now.
But anyway, so next week, folks, I'll do something for May the 4th. I'll do something with Tek. God knows what's going to happen, folks. We'll make it up as we go along. Tek's actually built something tonight. Look at that. Look.
It's so big.
It does look nice. I might try and buy that tomorrow. If I like it.
I like the way you handle it.
Oh, thank you, Si. You know me.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Gentle as ever.
That's why. Look at him, look. Gentle as ever. Yeah, be gentle with me tomorrow. And so I'll be doing something for May the 4th, folks. I'll be doing something with Tek, and then I'll be back with Si on Wednesday on the backlog, and then Thursday with Si, and then Friday, London Calling number 67. But anyway, thank you to the panel for being here. Cranky, thank you so much. Brenda, Kevin, Tek, lovely Si, beautiful Richard, who I've got to say, you live very close to that Lego store, mate.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah, it's not far.
Half hour on the car.
Yeah, good stuff. I like it. And of course, Matt Elder. And of course, earlier on, folks, we had the wonderful Boone and Flynn, and of course, Solo Brick Builder. But of course, it's not necessarily about all of us on the panel, folks. As much as I do love all the people on the panel, it's about you lovely lot out there. And I want to say thank you to everybody. Oh, we've got Woodshop Teachers just popped in. Hello, mate. But I want to say thank you as well to Gallifrey Bricks, Brick TY, Stubot, Monarch, Delicious Foods, Back Brickstage Pass, Nicoletta, Mitty Bricks, and Sir Bricks. And thank you as well to Redmond, M&R, and Delicious Foods as well for all your super chats. So don't forget, folks, be kind to each other, be kind to yourselves, keep wearing those masks, keep their hands clean, and Lego is a wonderful thing. And do you know what, folks? Each and every one of you are too. And on that note, may the force be with you always, and I'll see you very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye for now. Stay safe, and may the force be with you always.